Hello and welcome back.
To this mess.
But why the
Indeed.
fuck did I just get 450 channel points?
Don't know.
I mean, I'm
don't
not
know.
going to
Does it
complain.
matter? Are you complaining? If you don't want him, give him back.
No. Please.
Please.
Please, I
Come
won't
on.
though. I want my channel points.
Please.
Do it.
I beg.
No.
Hey Nikolai.
The shine is hitting your hands and not your glasses.
Come on.
The shine is just reflecting off your hands.
I appreciate the support, but my name is spelled wrong!
Oh no.
Actually, you actually don't know that.
I know that because I've seen your name. It's with a J.
Yes, it is. And I am triggered by it not being with a J.
How dare you misspell his name?
Bro,
It's
I
like
fucking...
the biggest offense.
Bro, fucking teachers I've had for like 5+ years, I've had to remind them every time to spell my name correctly. It
This-
bothers me.
It boggles.
But
and
thank you.
bothers.
I swear to God, Nicolas, no, I am not the Christmas man.
It's a Christmas man.
But Nico, I'm also
Yes.
pretty sure I'm not named Toby Turner.
What?
What do you mean?
Wait, you're
What do
only
you
pretty
mean?
sure? You're only pretty sure?
No, I'm Tobias Turner. Like,
Oh
What?
yes, of course.
That's fair.
Chronicler, wizard, and
Hey.
celebrity
Hey.
at your service.
Only
Thanks,
with the
Ollie.
sub.
Oh,
months
Nicole,
now.
he's so purple. He's so purple.
He's very
Why is
purple.
my boy purple?
Because he's almost died, remember?
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
He has drowned.
Anyways.
Yeah. Are we ready to go?
That's the question.
let's go.
No. The fact that you missed.
Let's go.
So last time, some stuff happened.
Right. End of session.
Yeah, bye. You went on this mission that you got to clear out this office. You killed a hippogriff and a snake, and there was
Thank
a
you,
hippogriff baby.
All are rich.
Yeah. But you decided that no, we're not gonna kill this baby. We're gonna take him. He's
Yoink.
ours now. Yoink.
He's just running around downstairs in our apartment now.
In our apartment, in your house.
He's chilling with the ghost.
With the spirit, yeah.
Well,
You
we
know,
named
like
mother.
you know, like how cats just look at nothing onto like a wall or something. That's like this.
That's him. He's like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
Christ."
Guys, what did we name the ghost or the spirit?
Oh, he has a name.
Leaf.
Ah, yes, leave.
Leaf.
But I don't like calling him that. He's
No,
Joe.
because that's not his name.
Life.
Oh yeah, Jazadigo named him Joe.
Joe Mama.
No.
What a time to bring out that joke.
Yeah. So, yeah. What else happened? With some clever clever thinking, I suppose, from Jonathan, you tied a rope around this baby griffin's stomach, so he has his wings free, and you just towed that through town back to your house, just like a baby hippogriff on a leash. Yeah, Nico, you weren't here last time, so you don't know that. They just tied a rope around his waist and was like, yeah, that's good enough. That'll do.
It
And
was.
they just took him home. It didn't escape, so I
feel
guess
like
it worked.
I feel like that's like peck away from.
Pick. Bitches
I,
love picks. Anyways, so they made their way back, and what else happened? You guys decided after a while to go out to drink, but Jizargo wanted to invite Elizabeth, your newfound friend that you saved from the goblins. So he and Jonathan made their way over to where they think she lived. Jonathan cast a fucking spell to find her and ran up and down the street trying to find her because the spell works like that, I guess. You found her, asked her mom if she wanted to come out and drink with you. And she did. But first you went
Oh my
back
God.
to your house,
No.
cooked up some snake meat and some griffin meat, and just made a meal out of it while Bod and Wazambi was down at the yawning portal waiting for you to come there. But you
Wait a minute.
never arrived.
Well, hold up a minute. Do you guys make a meal of the griffin in front of its baby?
No.
No, of the snake that we.
And
And I think no, you did only the snake, yeah.
oh yeah, that's right.
You made only of the snake. And also, can I also point out that I think it was Jizargo that made a point of asking the others to remove the baby from the room before he cut up pieces of the meat of the big griffin, so that it wouldn't see him harvesting meat from its mother.
That's so sweet.
And no, Alaric, we did not feed the griffin.
We
baby.
did not feed griffin meat to the baby, no.
No, only fish.
It's
Only
gonna
fish.
throw a
We found on the ground.
tantrum.
Only fish and Jonathan's rations.
Yeah, and we brought some new rations home after that.
Bod and Monzumbi got tired of waiting at the yawning portal, so they went back home, found the boys and Elizabeth just enjoying a meal. Fucking pre-gaming, And they went out to drink afterwards. I don't think Monzumbi and Bod joined you. I think
No,
you guys stayed home.
we stayed home to take care of the griffin.
Yeah. And then Jonathan, Jizargo, and Elizabeth went out to the yawning portal, I believe, to drink. Jizargo had 1 or 2 ales and got blackout drunk immediately. Got in a good mood and decided to sing a old sea shanty in the bar, which was quite impressive. People joined him. It was a good time. Jonathan, on the other hand, had to drink a lot before he actually felt anything. But then all of a sudden, he got super blackout drunk, lost all his clothes, and woke up in some temple somewhere the next morning.
And I only have armor now.
I think, yeah, because you left your armor at home, so you only had your civilian clothes. So you don't have those anymore.
Wait, I actually
Unless
also
you
have
decide to buy new ones.
I have some City Watch clothes as well.
From where you're from, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jizargo woke up in bed with Elizabeth at her house. How he got there, doesn't remember. And he woke up, looked around the room, was like, where the fuck am I? Looked over, saw Elizabeth, and was like, I'm gonna deal with this later, and went back to sleep. And yeah, that's where we ended it. Where do you guys want to start?
I think
You
we
wanna-
should start with the person that we care about the most today.
Just let it go.
You're making me dead.
I am very excited to how you're gonna solve the situation.
Who says there is a situation?
I'm homie with her mom, so it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm buddy with her mother. It's okay. So, Zygo,
Yeah.
what do you do? You're in
He
Bed.
wakes up.
with her, in her room, in her house. What do? She's sound asleep next to you.
I'm to fucking poke her. Like,
Are you just using like your humanoid paw, or are you taking out a claw and just?
humanoid paw.
She kind of stirs a little bit, but she doesn't wake up. She's a really heavy sleeper.
Going to do the same till she wakes up.
You're just gonna sit there and poke her. And
Till
just hope
I'm just
she
wake
wakes
up. Or, wake up.
You know, need her hair? No, don't need her hair. I didn't say happy sleeper, I said heavy sleeper, Alaric.
We'll see
You know,
what
you
YouTube
sit
says.
there.
No, Nico.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No. He's not gonna roll an investigation check with this.
Do it.
You know, you sit there, you poke her, like, trying to get her to wake up. You sit there for a while. Until she turns over, opens her eyes, and looks up at you. She takes a second to take in the image of you in her bed. Until she sits up, she covers herself with her blankets, even though she's fully dressed. And just, what are you doing here? How
What
did you
the
get here?
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Well, Jesalico doesn't know.
Well, neither do I.
I guess Jesalico is going.
What happened last night? I don't remember. I mean, neither. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Bye.
As long as you don't remember a thing, I'm out.
I'm good. Bye.
Oh wait, she still had clothes on. I mean, they just went to bed,
Maybe they just cuddled.
or she went home and went to bed, and then Chisarko came in later. Just gonna lie down here and sleep.
He did like the cat thing where they just need where they're gonna lay, and then he just. I mean, are you just gonna leave?
Not even gonna stay for seconds.
Jesalico thought you didn't want me here.
I was just surprised to see you here, really. It's
Oh.
not something I expected. Does that make sense? Am I crazy?
Makes sense. Is mom scary?
Depends, really. I mean, the last time I had a boy over, she wasn't very happy.
Looks over at the skeleton in the corner.
Looks over at her wall and it's like just charred black. Just threw a fireball at him. So, you know, I wouldn't like loudly announce the fact that you were here as well tonight and like stop it, Nico. Nico.
Legendary.
How long have you been thinking of that?
2 seconds.
Killer quote.
Nikolai knows what's up. Fuck off. Don't encourage him.
Please do.
No. But yeah, I. Do you wanna to go out the front door? Do you wanna sneak out the window? What do you wanna do? It's up to you, really.
Yes,
I
I
can
go
go
take the
talk-
front door.
I can go talk to Mom so you can like go around it, or do you just wanna go?
Gisargo's not scared of Mom, I guess.
Just walking out the door like.
Could I have some breakfast or something? Could I? It's a nice place you have here. Let's
Yeah.
say.
Lovely daughter. I mean, yeah, okay. If that's what you wanna do, I guess.
Well, if it's not dangerous for us,
I don't think so. It depends on her mood, I guess.
you know her mood now.
I haven't talked to her today. I just woke up.
Well,
You want me to go and check?
go
You
check.
want me to go vibe check my mom?
Go wipe check your mom.
Is he giving off good vibes?
What vibes is my mom giving off today? You know, she's like, okay, if you okay, she walks out. You hear her like tapping down the stairs and walking around on the lower floor, looking for her mom. She's gone for a few minutes. A few more. And then you hear her running up the stairs again. Opening the door. Okay, so we're lucky. My mom isn't home.
Oh,
She left a note on the counter that she's running some errands, so coast is clear.
well, thank you for the drink last night.
Yeah, you too. It was
I
fun.
don't-
Please
just I
make sure
don't
your friend
know.
is okay.
Yeah. Gonna check on Jonathan. Good
Yeah.
idea.
He kind of lost all his clothes. I hope he doesn't catch a cold.
Oh, yes, I'll go see. See you later.
Oh,
See ya.
dear.
Come.
Or smell you later.
Tell you later, but
That's a really creepy thing to say after sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah. Smell you later.
Yes.
Oof.
I still like it.
We'll see you.
I walk out.
She gives you, she does this to you. She's like expecting like a
Give her a hug. Like just no.
Go in
high
for the
five and a hug.
handshake.
That's the first
Get the job.
time I did that.
Hmm?
That's the first time I Gisargo did that.
You've never given someone a high five before?
No.
Oh. Well,
Elizabeth was his first.
well then. I'm glad to have given you a new experience, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Smell ya later.
Smell you later.
You look
She-
very stressed, Kevin.
She closes the door. Why are you so stressed then?
You good?
Did I say something wrong?
No, you're fine.
What is
Full
it
up.
then? Don't lie. Come on, share your emotions.
No, no.
It's healthy.
I'm
No.
kind of scared.
This is D&D / therapy group. Come on.
Kevin, usually people have to pay 450
This is
kronos
an
an hour to
intervention.
tell how they're feeling.
You get it for free.
Free.
It's fine. It's fine.
How does that
No,
make you
it's not.
feel?
Come on, I actually want to know. Come on.
Do I have to
This is
cut
not,
this part
it's not
out?
Twitch
Yeah,
friendly.
that's very much it, huh?
Yeah, that's totally it.
We must check your vibe, Kevin.
Please do. Am I vibing good?
The vibe has been passed.
You have passed the vibe check. So yeah, just gotta go walks home. Takes about half an hour, I suppose.
I still
Get
like
there.
how she never asked how we found her.
No, that's not important.
We just showed up on the doorstep like once. Hey, can Elizabeth come out and play? Like,
Can Elizabeth come out and play? Please? Please, Mom.
I think that's pretty creepy, maybe. Oh well.
You think Elizabeth cares? She's usually kidnapped by goblins. She's exposed to worst.
yeah,
I mean,
we at least gave her good food.
is it worse? Is it really?
I don't know. So yeah, you're all at home now, I suppose. Jonathan has made his way home. Jazarigo has. One Sunday a
Jonathan!
bartender left, so
Jonathan,
Yes.
Boys.
you okay?
Well, yes. I can't seem to find my clothes still. I seem to have lost it last night.
You want to borrow Gisargos?
No, I have clothes. I'm just gonna be looking a little bit too formal, I think. But that'll be fine.
Okay.
you have this like 6 feet fucking tabaxi going up to this 8-foot fireball. Like, hey, do you want to borrow some clothes from me? As if he won't rip them, just taking an arm
Just-
into it.
Just showing the whole stomach, like
I
belly
mean-
button and everything. Just
It's like a tank top.
so
I gotta ask though, like, how naked is she?
me.
He?
Yes.
Oh, he
I am
has.
I'm a he. Thank you. I have underpants and socks and shoes.
Yeah, that's all he has. He lost his pants and his shirt and his jacket.
Could be worse.
It could,
It could be worse.
or
Yeah.
better. Well,
Oh lord, oh my.
Oh Lord, oh my.
how hungover are we?
Huh. Can both of you roll me a d6? Ah, yes,
That's-
that works.
They are not
I'm
very
used-
good at this, are they?
Oh, 5. That's
That's-
dangerous, I guess.
Jonathan, you're fine.
One is fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fine.
Just let it go. You have a headache, and you're kind of nauseous. The walk home kind of helped, because you got some fresh air, you got some movement, and you stopped in an alleyway to throw up on your way. It's fine. But you're still like a little bit like, oh god,
Acceptable.
acceptable. With Jonathan, even though he got blackout drunk, lost all his clothes, and woke up in a foreign temple,
And
he
drank
doesn't know
more than
anything about.
Gisargo.
and drank more than Jazargo. He's fine, he's just chilling. Doing great.
Just
I'm just gonna
fine.
move y'all over to that house. Oh, I remember there's 4 of zombies.
Oh no.
No, there
I do
was
not
only.
have token with vision.
No, I'm working on it.
God, please, I beg you, give me the guide or
Give me
the
the
power of
eyes.
sight.
Give me vision.
There
There you go. You should all be here now. You should all be here, as if you're like more than 4.
Hey.
Hey.
Ah, welcome. Welcome back.
Why, thank you.
Hello.
You guys have a fun night?
Well, I don't really know where the griffin is anymore, but it's probably around.
Oh, right.
Jonathan.
I don't have a token for a baby griffin, so we're just gonna have to use the big one.
Oh
Just
god.
yes.
Just
Jonathan.
use the big one.
Yes.
I am using the big one.
No, you
Eh,
can just edit
They
the
didn't
size.
have fun.
Yeah, I will. But just
What?
They
this
didn't have
one?
fun.
They didn't happen.
God, that's horrifying.
You have to first make
I
it
know.
small in the character sheet. Oh, there you go.
Hey, there you go.
I know how to do it, Kevin.
Oh,
Oh,
I
mean-
there it is.
We've just been around here.
Seems
Where
like
have
wanna
you
it
get
has
guys
gotten a bit
been?
loose from the ropes.
Yeah, over the night since nobody looked for it, both of you went to sleep, and then Jonathan, his main caregiver, left, and just had to go left. He chewed through his ropes, so he's just
Good.
having a time.
Jonathan, would you please
I'm gonna sit on the floor.
feed the beast? It is very clearly searching
I'm
for
gonna
something.
sit on the floor and start whistling.
Jonathan, I'm asking you to take care of the griffin. Jonathan, now you're just being
It-
plain rude.
Runs over to the other side of the room and climbs up on a table and sits there.
Good boy. Or girl.
Good baby.
Good child.
Yes.
Have you prayed for it yet?
No. I'm
Jonathan.
gonna is there any leftovers? Did we clean up
From what?
the meal?
Oh, the dinner. You made a lot, but you also ate a lot. There's about 1.5 portions left in the pots in the kitchen.
I'm gonna take some of the snake.
Mm-hmm.
Walk over there and then walk over to the griffin with it up in my hand, just slowly approaching,
It
Then
was.
laying it-
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
and then laying it on the table underneath it.
It was sitting there, just plucking at its fur, trying to clean itself. And it smells the meat approaching, so it looks up and stares at you because it wants the food. So it almost starts eating it before you even put it down. And then when you let go of it, it grabs it and just swallows it in one bite.
Can I try and pet it?
Animal handling.
Let's go.
Ooh.
21.
For the first time, you're allowed to touch his head.
Ah. I will then sit down on a chair, start praying for the bird.
While petting it.
Sure.
You're just
I'm
holding
gonna
a
fucking
hand.
baptize it.
What's his name?
Alex.
What, Alex?
Alex. No.
Ah, yes. Oh no, look at Nico on the screen.
No. I got a better one. I'm just gonna name it Gunta.
It was just his head. Gunta?
Gunta.
What if it's a girl?
Well then, too bad.
Gunta is Gunta.
Gunta.
So yeah, the baby hippogriff Gunta.
The baby in the Gunta.
Let's see. Does it have the two tunnels over the U? Or just straightforward?
I'd have to do the things.
Oh, that's totally the wrong button.
I can when you say this, I can only hear the song in my head.
Oh, well, hello right back at you, Havasan.
Hey, Havaston, welcome back. Well, the sexy peeps, and then you see Nico's cam.
My
The pixels.
My glory is too big for the mortal world of my camera.
It's only you two, and it's only on the stream.
Gunther.
Are
I
we
Yes,
with
don't-
an
I
H?
don't.
Yeah, Gunther.
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 You know how the baby hippogriff has a name. His name is Gunther.
Gunther.
Jonathan,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
mean to taunt you, but is Gunther another one of your so-called children of Odin?
No, another one. This is my first child.
Oh.
Oh,
I congratulate you with your fatherhood.
Thank you, Dad.
Jonathan is a dad now. How lovely.
Oh.
Frozen is clearly an intelligent creature.
Licks it.
Oh,
It
that
is-
out of the way.
Clearly an intelligent and capable creature. Sits there.
Say, is life somewhere around here too?
Leaf.
Yes. What about him? Have you heard about it? Have you noticed the ghost? Or...
I do
Something?
not know about myself. I didn't, but with somebody, did you notice him any time last night?
Well, I didn't have a chat with him, but she's probably around.
As you say his name, you hear the chairs over here gets dragged across the floor, making a loud screeching noise.
He is here.
Ooh.
Spooky. Scary.
Well, let's hope Gunther and Leaf will get along well.
Please, let's hope.
Joe, are you here? Joe,
hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe!
Boy.
Oi!
people
Boy,
said you're
man.
Leaf, but you're Joe. Are you here?
No response.
Hmm.
Damn.
Perhaps if you didn't call him Joe, get a response.
What you saying? Gisargo is too tired for this.
Say, Gisargo, who is Joe?
The ghost.
Come on, man.
Joe the ghost.
Doing
Joe
well.
the ghost.
Doing very well.
I recognize the emote that Niklas is using.
I've never felt so intimidated, yet awed at the same time.
By the emote?
Yes.
I mean, Doodle is pretty scary.
Doo-doo.
No.
Yes.
You know, as Bod and Gisargo are arguing whether or not this spirit's name is Leaf or Joe, it decides to appear for a little bit. And just flies around the room,
Kill it.
and then he
Dead.
disappears.
Oh,
What is
what?
this heresy?
Now, what is my passive perception? It's 11. Oh well.
Did I actually see Joe?
You saw him.
Did I
Everybody who
actually see
wants to- Everybody who wants to saw him, but he's gone now.
I
Joe!
deny.
Joe, he's there.
Yes, algo soy yo.
Clearly a god. You must be mistaken.
No.
Are you arguing that was Odin?
No. Odin wouldn't show himself in that form. Might be Loki.
I knew you were going
It
to
might
say
be a
something like
low-key
that.
god.
No, Loki.
Loki.
Oh,
God.
that guy.
The god Loki.
I thought it was... Yeah.
It is iced coffee. Thank you for noticing.
Disguising himself as a poltergeist just to...
So, Jonathan, I suppose you don't know what happened to you as of last night. Gisargo, you look fine. Anything happened to you?
No. Yes, algo's tired.
Jazargo doesn't want to talk about it.
Go. Yes, algo may be dead. Yes, algo doesn't know.
Now, Gisargo, I am not sure if that was your accent, but you seem very much alive.
At dad.
Yeah, he's playing on maybe hearing dead.
Does he have a bad hearing?
What? What are you talking about, bud?
Well, you say that you might be dead. You seem alive.
No. You must have misheard Jesalgo. Jesalgo said dad.
As in father?
Yes.
I am going for some air.
Bud, hearing this, is like, oh, I have to step outside.
Too much to handle.
Too
Oh,
much going on.
That voice, I don't have that deep of a voice originally. Like, I'm not using any voice modification, but yes, I am playing on my voice.
Well, this is the way you're talking now. Is your normal voice.
Yes, that is the voice I want to do for Bud.
Yeah, Zarko. Are you sure?
No. Jesalgo not sure. Jesalgo woke up in bed.
Well, you know,
Oh God, Elric!
Alaric, no!
What happened? I'm not
No!
following Twitch.
Bud, there's no problem that cannot be solved with an axe.
well,
What are you
No.
suggesting here?
yes, Zarko. Is it like, have you seen the child?
No. But not dead yet. Future.
Oh,
Lead my future.
So we got about 9 months to fix this.
it's like maybe a few suns.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Gisargo, seeing as you might be the father, is there anything you would look further into as of now?
Jesalgo's going to sit a little bit.
Alright. Well, if you need help, ask Jonathan. He just became a father.
True.
True.
Can't hear you, Ollie.
I know, I wasn't saying anything perfect. I just popped something out
So-
that I wasn't supposed to pop out.
What are we going to do today, guys? we have Gunther to take care of now.
I mean,
Well, there's food in the kitchen all over the table, so I think he'll be fine just staying at home.
Well,
That's not his voice.
do we wanna... Well, yes, Argo, as you're like, do you wanna go for a sleep or something? Maybe we should go out and look for some jobs or something. If you wanna
Yes,
take care of
please.
this place.
How can Jessalgo take care if Jessalgo's going to sleep?
Well, we'll come back and get you as soon as we have something.
Okay.
Make sure to watch
No.
Gunther. Do somebody have some more rope? Or,
What?
Jonathan, may you do it?
Well. Well. I think I'm just gonna go upstairs and get some clothes.
He's still standing there in his,
Yeah.
undergarments, shoes and socks. Just
I'm-
kind of visibly uncomfortable with his demeanor.
I'm not uncomfortable, it's not very acceptable.
Well, you have like a bunch of fur. It isn't like you wear a lot of clothes anyways. Do you have like a t-shirt on? Or...
You're saying I'm not allowed to wear clothes? Am I not human enough?
Why not?
well,
Peaceful enough for you?
let me get this straight. You just had the balls a griffin without just the slightest layer of clothing.
What, to feed? Well,
That you had the balls to feed the griffin without a single layer of protective clothing.
but
Could have lunged at you.
it's my son, clearly. It would not do that.
It's my son. Gunther.
We'll wait for you to get on your armor and stuff. Is that fine?
Yes. I'll take like 10 minutes.
So you run upstairs to get your clothes?
Yes.
The rest of you, are you just chilling downstairs, or?
Guess
But
I'll
are you
just
still
go.
outside breathing some air, or
I think I
have you
go
come
home.
back inside?
I've come back inside by now.
Okay. Has the news of the child settled?
Somewhat.
Unless there's anything you would like to do while you're waiting. The 10-ish minutes it's taking for Jonathan to put on his armor passes without a lot happening. And he comes back downstairs. Have you just put on your armor, or have you put on the other clothes?
Well, I have like my chainmail, right?
Yeah.
Underneath. Which is gonna like be very like it's gonna what's it called?
It's gonna pinch
Yeah,
a lot.
it's gonna pinch a lot, but I have fur, so it should protect a little bit. And then I am gonna have a very camouflagey clothes, because I'm a city watch from a forest. Like we are supposed to blend in with the forest. So I'm gonna be very like
Camouflagey.
camouflagey, not looking like a normal person, like my usual wear.
He's not looking like himself right now.
Yeah.
You just put on your chainmail directly on your body with nothing in between. Put it on, was like, oh, this is kind of cold. As he jogs downstairs,
Jogs.
he steps down the stairs. Like he has a little bit of a pep in his step.
So excited for adventure.
So ready to go.
I think we're imagining two different creatures.
Might be, but
I'm a big fucking fur ball.
Yeah,
He's a
Furbolg
big
to me is
Furbolg.
these like big furry people.
I'm a furry half giant.
Nico, what do you want to say?
No, I got nothing. You furry half giants.
I am half giant.
I shall not judge you on your sexual preference. Or preference.
No, I'm not a half giant. I'm just my race is half giant.
It's
Yeah,
not that.
I imagine like Furbolg from like WoW. Suppose.
Literally says here, Furbolg are fey-oriented half giants.
Nice.
Live in the
Anyways.
woods. Yes.
Well, seems like we are ready to go out. Yazargo, what do you do? When are you going to sleep?
Gisargo's going to sleep on the counter.
As he like lays down on it.
He's
Okay.
just curls down, his tail wrapping around him.
I'm just going to lay down. Like,
Oh, you're on your back?
yeah,
Okay.
Well,
maybe with my leg down or something.
It's just like dangling off the edge.
Yeah.
so tell me, Bod, how much of the city have you seen?
Well, not anything besides of what I've seen with the three of you. The day we met each other, I only just arrived in the tavern. Only the walk over there to the biggest tavern in town was all that I got to see. Which, quite frankly, was not a lot.
Ah, fair enough.
Toby just put in a player dice for y'all.
Yeah, I've written it down. We have 2 now.
Pretty- Hey, GM dice. Nice, thanks.
Like,
Even it out.
To even it out, there is now there's 3 GM dices and 2 player dice, I think.
Oh, well,
So
in that case, let me just...
now there's 3 of each, I believe.
Yeah, get
no,
fucked,
it's
yeah.
2-4.
Oh,
2,
2,
4.
4.
What do you
Wait,
mean
which
2,
one is
4?
2? Which one is 4?
3 player dice, 4 DM dice.
Oh, okay. Well, we're almost there. There we go.
Okay. Anyways.
Thanks, Nika.
Well, what are you interested in, my friend? Maybe we should be looking for something. As we step outside.
We got
Are
it.
you 3 all standing at the porch?
Well, we're
Like-
heading out, like, just into the city.
I'd like to make sure that Gunta is not running out the door.
Yeah, like, do you want to rope him?
I'm
Nah,
mildly
I'll be fine.
Toby, I'm just mildly concerned because this tavern consists of glass windows to the outside street. If there's a dog outside who starts barking at it, this fucking 90-pound griffin is gonna jump through that window and tear up a dog.
Are you
Well-
saying that my child is not
Trained well.
wouldn't be trained well?
Are you saying my child?
I am saying you have
He's
not
badly
gotten around
behaved.
to...
Currently, the windows are boarded up, I believe.
No,
Oh,
they're not.
really?
They're not?
No, they're
Well,
just
sure.
in bad shape.
I'm gonna try and rope him up again.
Okay.
Weed shop.
What?
Yeah, the weed shop.
19 on roping him up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's tired.
Yay. I'm sorry
Yay.
about this, child, but
He looks
the
at
rest
you.
don't want you to be free.
He looks at you with betrayal in his eyes. Why
I'm
have
gonna
you
take some
forsaken
more.
me, father?
I'm
Why
gonna
have you
take some more
forsaken
food.
me?
Wait,
I'm gonna take some more food.
Eat. He takes the food, but He- still kind of angry at you for tying him up, restricting his freedom.
It's okay, child.
Having a fucking tantrum in the middle of the corner.
Just
And then I'm gonna join the rest outside.
uh-huh.
Well,
Reach up.
Now that we've acquired some coin, certainly, as far as I see it, we could go buy some more gear for some adventuring, perhaps, or we could start investing some of said coin to getting the tavern up and going. But maybe not, seeing as we have a pet
A baby.
which hasn't been potty trained, I assume, yet.
Well, I believe we can maybe get like a stable citizen.
Yes.
So, do you want to go to the weed shop?
Well, we probably have a lot more options if we go out.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, one Summer, you seem like the not for anything, Jonathan, but you seem like the smartest or wisest amongst us.
I am not smart. I have never said this.
Yes,
I
that's
am
why
not smart.
Anyway,
Yeah, I do have a lot of wisdom.
would you perhaps take the charge and finding
Well,
a
as I
next course?
said, where do you want to go? What seems like your kind of place to be?
Well,
Do you want to take another look to see the different stores in your immediate vicinity? Or do you want to go further out into town? Because there are more stores here that you haven't discovered.
we could ask the elemental couple if they require any assistance.
Well, you can help out with that. I'm not really a smith of my.
We could take a job at the yawning portal and learn how to service. Service.
I've
That might
heard
actually-
about a big hole in the yawning portal we may want to.
If you go into that hole, I will TPK you guys. No cap.
Well, one Summer, surely you must have something in mind that you would like to do today.
I'm a little bit restless, but I don't mind. What's in? It's
A different adventure.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a whole other module.
yeah.
There's an adventure inside the adventure?
Yeah, it's Waterdeep.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Oh.
It's designed for level 5 and above, so...
A little underleveled.
Yeah,
Well-
exactly. That's why I'm going to kill you guys if you go there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It'll just be like a Darker Dungeons campaign.
Yeah.
It is an extreme dungeon crawler.
Well,
Yeah, he is completely mad. You wouldn't think so, but... No, but... What are you guys looking for? Are you staying in your vicinity, or are you going into town? Because if
we're
you're going into town, I have to pull up a big map.
I think
Big man.
we are heading into town. I don't know what we're looking for.
You can just walk around and see what you find, I guess.
Sure. Can we have another telekinetic, telepathic message pop into one of our heads?
No.
It was awfully convenient last time.
It was. Maybe you should go back to the Dark Wards, visit the
I
Sun
feel
Book again.
summoned in the weed shop.
You feel summoned to the weed shop?
Yes. The clock strikes 4th of 20th. Yeah, that was bad. Oh,
Ooh.
So I want to take us to. The
Does
only
everybody
pla-
see? Does everybody see the map, by the way?
Yeah.
Even though it's just one zombie there.
I want to take them to the first place I went to when I first got into Waterdeep.
Which was?
Turnstone plumbing and pipe lifting.
No.
Oh,
You're going to visit a plumber.
yeah.
But not can't you guys just decide on a area where you want to go, and I'll tell you what's in the near vicinities of it.
City of the Dead sounds fun.
That's a graveyard.
Well,
We could do some grave robbing.
actually,
No.
No, we cannot.
should we take a look at the market?
Yeah, let's
The
do it.
market. Yes. Sure.
City of the Dead, the House of the Homeless. Ah, yes. There's just a fuck ton of
Yeah.
statues there. Do you want to go to the market?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just go. Boop.
God damn.
It takes you. Let's see. I'm just gonna measure out how long it takes you to walk there. I think it only takes you like 20 minutes. Oh, that's. Excuse me. Click the wrong button. Boop, 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 boop. Takes you 20 minutes to walk there.
Lit.
To the market. You approach the market. It is very obviously, because it's the marketplace, the largest open space in the city. And it's surrounded by stone buildings that kind of enclose the maze of temporary stalls and carts that just come and go day and night.
Okay.
I'll look for a street performer.
A street performer?
Just so you can do it better.
I'm gonna walk up to the street performer. Aha! Pick a card, any card.
Ah, I see. You chose death.
Damn,
Boys,
bro. Weirdly enough, for the marketplace, it's not really a place for street performers. I mean, there are a few people that are playing different instruments and singing, but they are less performers and more trying to collect money to make a living. There's children singing and dancing, running around. But there's not anyone that's just standing there going like, "Ah, come see, look at what I can do," you know? There's also a fuck ton of city watch guards walking around ensuring that everything at the market runs smoothly.
Alright. So, can I take them to the black market? I don't know if there's any of that. Don't worry.
Not that you like know of.
Well, I'm sure I can find one. Anyway.
Are you?
I'm actually looking for a. I was not actually going to do anything at the market. I just wanted to see what they have here.
You go. Okay. I mean, as you approach as you're walking around, there are different vendors. There is a tavern on the corner called the Singing Sword. There's a market hall, so that's where all of the people that want to sell things at the market has to go to fill out forms and get like all the official stuff ready, so they are allowed to sell.
Is it like a pedestal where someone is like yelling prices? I don't remember.
An auction?
Yeah, an auction.
Not today, no. That usually happens on weekends, and it's a weekday now.
Okay. Okay.
As you are, there's some there's as you like walk around. Sorry for just saying that sentence a lot. You see a store called Aelon's Mustican Delights. There's a other stop called Pristine Potions. There's one stall, like a booth that is from on the back of a truck, or not a truck, but a trolley. Trolley called with a sign over it that says Fishbone. There's another one called that's more of a shop that's there all the time. It's called Come Again Soon. And
Good
then in like the back, more hidden in like a dark alley, is a little shop called Baru's Unusual Anomalies.
Well, we gotta go to the small, dark
Ah.
shop in the back.
Eh,
We gotta do that.
Hello, my old friend.
Toby, what the fuck?
It's the bandana.
I
No,
see.
it's
Durag.
Durag. Kevin, can you look on Discord, please? As you approach this, are you seriously going to like the small dark in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So isn't it?
So you're going to Baru's Unusual Anomalies.
I've got a good feeling about this one, guys.
Let's see. I just have to double check something before I do anything that has to do with this. Ba-ba-da-bum. Where is it? There it is. As you walk in, it's rather dark inside. There are some stuff that are lining the walls with some what does he do? Sorry. Yeah, he says sells stuff that are unusual, that are kind of hard to find. There's also a variety of spells you can buy from him, or like spell tomes.
Okay, but this isn't like the pink shop we went to earlier, is it?
No. And also that was a purple shop. Thank you very much. As you walk in, the shop is kind of unusual. The vibe in here is hard to put your finger on, and it's behind the counter. Is a Fae sitting.
Oh.
Greetings.
He has long green hair, and he wears like a not leaf crown, but like a leaf flower wreath around his head. He has long green garbs, and he is sitting on the counter, just kind of leaning back, waiting for people to come in.
Ah, I see. A man of culture as well.
As he sees you, he leans forward, puts his hand on his knee. It's like, greetings, welcome. What can I do you for?
$5.
Well, you're a cheap whore.
I'm sorry.
No, he said, "What can I do you for?"
Oh, haha.
I didn't call Toby a cheap whore out of nowhere.
What do you sell?
unusual items that vary in both rarity and usefulness, I suppose, depending on who.
Do you have a range of items that has generally a price underneath 100 gold pieces?
Well, here's the thing. I run my shop on a very unusual kind of payment deal. You see,
Is this guy?
I sell my items for favors. You do something for me, I do something for you.
Ah.
No, Nico?
Don't trust this witch.
He knows it's you.
Well, we voodoo people keep us together.
Interesting. What sort of items does you have on the shelves?
Some of the shelves, some of the items that you can see is first a carved wooden figurine of an elven warrior.
Ooh.
There's a small golden sphere with a pair of crumpled up silver wings.
Oh, it's a golden.
It's a blue scale from an unknown creature. An ivory flute, which you don't know what it does. And there's a tiny jail cell with a single die in it. It's currently what he has in his store.
What does this do? And I point to the jail cell with the dice in it.
Oh, you see, all of the items I have are related to different spells and cantrips and stuff like that.
Oh.
I just have to search up this one. Because I didn't do that because I didn't expect you to go here.
But
This is even a one.
you should be into future selling, my friend. It's
Is
a
it this
very
one?
lucrative business.
You seem like you know about that.
This is like two voodoo doggers trying to out voodoo each other.
So you see, the one in with the little jail cell with the die in it. That has the potential for once expelling the spell Force Cage.
Ah. And that does.
It makes a immobile, invisible prison, basically composed of magical force around an area that you want.
And do I throw this jail cell at the person I want to travel?
No, you just you focus. You hold it in your hands, and you think about what you want to do, and it just dissipates into thin air.
And then someone gets trapped.
Yes. Whatever you decide.
And it doesn't matter what the dice lands on?
It doesn't land on anything. You just hold it and it disappears, and you choose where you want it to go within 100 feet of you.
And can I use this multiple times?
It's a one-time use.
Ah.
All my items are one-time.
What would we have to do to get this item?
To get this, that has the price. No, that has the price of a promise. So that is that you promise to me that you will give me or help me with an unspecified aid in the future.
In the future?
Hmm.
What
So
if we leave
sometime
town
in the-
immediately?
I have people. I sell magic items. Do you not think I would be able to find you?
Well, that was 4.
What does this flute do?
Ah, yes, the ivory flute. It produces various bird calls when you play it, and it casts the spell Conjure Woodland Beings.
And that does.
Let me see.
It summons a bunch of
Birds.
Orb.
squirrels. But yeah.
Well, you see, you can summon fey creatures that appear in an unoccupied space. So you can have 1 fey, 2 fey, 3 fey, or 8 fey. It depends on how dangerous they are.
As I said, a bunch of squirrels.
A bunch of squeals.
Squirrels.
Well, I don't see any problem in this. I would like to take the cage.
The cage?
Yes.
You don't see any problem with it.
I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Well, maybe you should check the price first, my friend.
Well, I did.
For
I
the
promise.
cage. For the
Someone
cage.
just sneezed outside my window. I would like to take the cage.
Well,
Very well, but just know that then you tie yourself to give me a favor. An aid
Well, the promise,
in the
right?
future. Yeah, it's a promise.
Yes. Sure thing.
man,
You
oh
wanna-
man.
He reaches out a hand for you.
I'll
Lays his
take
head
it.
on the side and smiles.
I take it and I smile back.
He shakes your hand. For a little moment, your hand starts hurting a little bit as he grips you harder. And then he lets
Thanks.
go. He lets go, and you pull away. And you
A
look,
hard handshake, I like it.
you know, but you look to your hand, and there's a image of a fairy wing on the palm of your hand, tying you to this deal.
Yes.
If it wasn't for I'm already considering having a tattoo on my hand, I would probably be a little bit mad right now.
Oh, it's
Why
just
is this?
security reasons.
Can he does it where he slaps your ass and you have it on your cheek?
Maybe not.
Well,
Would you like to
so-
try?
Tempting.
so, my friend, now that we have a deal, Bud, could you lift her up?
Lift what?
And then Toby can put her down, and then we're done with the deal. Promise is a promise, huh? Anyway.
No.
We'll be going.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your deal. And they will sit back again on the counter.
Say one something. You know how often fey creatures get in a mating mood. I am worried for Jonathan.
I don't think that's the kind of promise that he accepted.
I am Fey oriented.
So it's not a no. It's a
It literally
maybe.
says a furbolg is a Fey oriented half giant. I am into Fays. I don't care.
Well, Jonathan, I don't
I don't-
think that this is the kind of promise you gave away right now.
I don't think so either. But it is a cool little jail. And I like tiny
So
bits.
you know how one use of the spell Force Cage.
Yeah.
I can hear myself. Hello. Hi, Ollie.
Ollie,
I'll-
meet Ollie.
Hello. I'll just say that this
That's
is a
pretty
7th level spell.
Oh.
So I can't use it.
No, you can.
Oh,
Because
cool.
you have the item to conjure it from.
What does that mean for your favor, though?
You'll
That's
find
what
out
I'm
when you get
scared
it.
about. Scared of.
That's fucking epic.
Well,
Kind of.
I don't like those kind of places, my friend.
I think they're just fine.
Well,
What would you
no,
get
it's-
out of making shady deals anyway?
Well, it's just that I know what they can do. Good luck.
Well,
my
I
friend.
trust in the good of all people, especially Faze.
Yes.
But you
Well,
know,
Right,
it's not the best idea, but
yeah. Well, I
I
know
don't
of this
know.
great goblin. Let's go and meet him.
I do not know about the rest of you, but I would like a potion,
A
just
potion.
in case.
A potion of what?
I suppose we'll see what they might have. If you guys will follow along, that is.
Well, we probably have a potion dealer around here somewhere. I'll
you
look
literally
around.
passed one.
Why, yes, there's one right over there.
Yeah.
And he points back to the sign that says pristine potion.
I imagine. Wait, as we walk in, is it just that, like, is it a woman, a fairy, going around yelling at people?
No? Why would
If
it?
so,
With a bunch of, like, workers on, what
For fuck's sake, no, it's not. It's not Fairy Godmother. Use that for the Shrek campaign, Kevin. Don't bring that
God.
mess in here. Let's see. I need to find how the price for these.
Well, let's take a look. Right over here, we have some. I pick one up. Well, a healing potion. And I go over to another one. Potion of climbing?
Can you like give me 5 minutes to actually let you enter the fucking store?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just use this one for. So you enter Pristine Potions. It's quite a beautiful store. It has a very appealing aesthetic with a lot of glass, a lot of blue and purple tones, some pinks in there.
does it look too expensive for me?
We'll find out. It looks like the shop is very focused around aesthetic and kind of walking around, tidying up, putting stuff on the shelf, taking things down from the shelf. You see a crystal genasi walking
Crystal
around.
what?
Crystal genasi.
Genasi?
Mm-hmm.
Crystal?
Yeah.
Every time you walk, you just hear like.
You're clink, 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 clink. No, she's like an earth crystal genasi. She's
Oh, so she's a
very
bit
beautiful.
like the gay smithing
She's a bit
couple.
like a gay couple, yes.
Oh, okay.
Only she's more
Crystal.
crystal-like
Yes.
instead of fire and water. She
Okay.
turns to you and greets you into the store. Welcome. Welcome to Pristine Potions. My name is Primrose. Is there anything I can help you with?
A potion.
Well, yes, of course, but is there anything in specific you're looking for?
Something. A health potion would be fine.
Okay. So, in my shop, I have, when it comes to healing, she points to a shelf. I specialize in potions of greater healings and potions of superior healings.
Well, I
I
only
also-
have about 70 gold to work with here.
70?
Yes. at max?
That's gonna be a
Is there
little
anything
Is
with
normal health potion 50 gold?
50 gold pieces for the normal one, yes.
Yeah.
The
Damn.
greater
And
greater
100.
healing is around 200 to 250.
Yeah.
Superior is 2,000 to 2,500.
Oh fuck!
It's cheaper to buy more small healing potions than the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Sometimes you need a bigger pot.
Well, you said you specialize in those? Do you have some leftover smaller ones?
The way I make my batches, I only make the big ones. I'm very sorry if it's out of your price range.
No.
I
Well-
also have a potion of clairvoyance, if that's anything you're interested in.
Which effects would that have?
I should have switched that up before I said it.
Clairvoyance. Is that just that we can walk on water or something? Like we...
No. Clairvoyance. Let's see. Oh, I should have used that one. Fuck. When you drink the potion, you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell.
Off to the next one.
So it's you create an invisible sensor within range, a range that is a mile, on a
Oh.
location familiar to you, or an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you. So like, either a place you've visited or seen before, or behind a door, around a corner, stuff like that.
Okay.
You cast the spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in that space. And if you use an action, you can switch between seeing and hearing.
So it's like you are there, but you are not there.
You can't, you're there, but you can't interact with anything. You can only either see what's going on in the room or hear what's going on in the room, but not both at the same time.
Huh. Okay.
I think we're fine for
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Sorry to take
Yes.
up. Yes.
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 Sorry to take up your time. Seems like nothing was within my budget.
Oh no, that's very fine. If you are interested, I know of another seller who sells normal small healing potions. If you would like me to redirect me to her.
Yes, that would be quite nice of you.
Yeah. Okay. So she runs a store called Corellan's Crown. It's up in the Northward.
All right.
Her name is Fala.
And she deals in smaller potions, yes.
Yeah, she deals in smaller healing potions, but also she also sells some greater healing potions, and some other stuff too. She's a herbalist.
Oh.
Have
No,
you met her? Have you literally?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
You've literally been in her store.
Yeah.
I think one zombie would get well along with her in that case.
It is the store that you called the weed shop.
Oh, we live right next to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we might take a look there. Thank you.
No problem. Let her know that I sent you.
For
sure.
sure. And
Tell her that I wish her well, and I miss her.
Oh. All right. We'll make sure to do that.
Thank
What's
you.
your name?
Primrose.
Prem?
Primrose.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Are we having a lesbian couple too?
No, they're just friends.
Oh.
They just don't get to see each other very often because they're both running their separate businesses.
Darn. Well.
Where
Jonathan.
did San go?
Well,
sure.
he's currently not playing, is he?
No, you might be getting food or something. Who knows?
We're gonna take a break in 15, so.
Well, very nice to meet you. You might come
Me too.
along another time.
I hope to see you again at some time.
So, is there any other stores that are like, ooh,
Spicy.
Spessy?
that looks like we can either just look at it because it's expensive as fuck, or like that would be in our price range.
Yeah, like where's somewhere we can find something that is cool but also within our price range
Let's see here.
without being purple.
Without being purple.
Yes.
Do you not want to go to the subland?
He sold
Actually-
toenails.
I want to go to the place where they sell blueberry gum.
Why do you want to become a giant blueberry?
Yeah.
Wait, like the Willy Wonka blueberry
Yeah.
where you swell up? Oh,
Yes, that was the
boy.
whole joke. Um.
Loompa, loompa.
I mean, there is the fuck, what's it called? The Alliance Mastic and Delights. Could be more in your range.
What is that? Or we'll take a look.
I mean, dude, it's called Delights. What do you think it is?
Candy. And food. Maybe a really good restaurant. Or what is it called? Those like cookie stores. It's not cookies, but they sell like small things that you can buy, like buns and stuff.
There are a lot of stuff here. Like, I'm guessing you walk in, or? You know what, actually, because
And so we return.
You know, I'm going to do extra editing time just to every time he takes a bite. I'm going to add.
it's gonna be really annoying really fast.
And I'm going to zoom in on him.
Crunch.
Anyways,
Crunch.
So yeah, you went to the candy shop.
Crunch. Crunch.
we did?
Yeah,
Huh? When?
you entered the candy shop right before the break.
I thought it was
Oh.
something very different.
What did you think it was?
Take me to the candy
weed store.
shop.
Doo, doo,
Let me
doo.
lick your lollipop.
I thought it was going to be a
Oh,
Whorehouse?
sorry.
yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be.
Because it was called Mastic and Delights?
Ooh.
No,
I
this is a candy store.
I was making a joke when I talked about candy.
No, but this is an actual like candy store. It's...
Oh, okay.
You know, Kevin, we're gonna have to go to that other one that we discovered yesterday if you want a horse.
Yeah, cool.
Not gonna spoil the name of that. We're saving that for if you find it.
Yeah, for the time we are bored, huh?
If you find it.
I know where it is.
Do you? Do you remember?
I go there often.
Yeah, of course it is. When somebody
anyways.
disappears in the dark of the night.
We walk into a candy store?
You do.
How does it look?
You know, this candy store, the front outside of it appears rather small because it's not a wide store. The front of it is kind of small, but as you enter, you see it goes backwards for a long while. the walls filled with shelves upon shelves upon shelves of drawers filled with candy. You can either, and there are also bags, wallpaper bags, or you can choose between paper bags or fabric bags to pick and put the candy into, and then you go to the register and you pay for it. The candy is registered, or it's separated into different price classes.
Oh.
Because some of it is more difficult to make, therefore it's more expensive. And other is more easy to make, it takes a shorter while, so that's less expensive. The first section of the store is priced between 1 to 5 silvers for one candy. The next one is 5 to 10 silvers. The one beyond that is 1 to 5 gold.
I want a lollipop.
And then the one beyond that is 5 to 10 gold for one piece of candy. The one in the very back of the store is the candies that are the hardest to make.
Can I get a lollipop?
Probably could.
Like one of those big swirly ones?
Let's see. There are different lollipops. There's actually, let's see, there's that one. There's
that one? Nice.
That one?
And that one. There's 3 different types of lollipops.
Lucky lollipop.
Stop it.
Who's running this, by the way?
The store is run by this little. It's not little. She's kind of short. That's at least the one that's managing the store at the moment. They usually rotate. But right now, it's a little halfling lady. She looks rather old. She has a brown long dress that reaches the floor and a white apron on. Her hair is long and gray, and it's put up in a bun. She's wearing glasses, kind of like these. And her face is kind of wrinkly, and she's very sweet. And she's very nice. She is not approaching you to say hello at this time because she is busy selling candy to a group of 5 kids.
Of course, she's very sweet.
Yeah.
Of
It's
course,
a
she is
requirement.
giving out candy to children.
She's not giving out, she's selling them.
Even better.
Profit on the kids.
Profit on
So, what price range are you guys going for?
Well,
Oh.
what do the lollipops look like? I wanted like a big red one.
Okay, so there's 3 different ones. There's one in the cheaper section, the one that's from 1 to 5 silvers. That are they're big and pink, so they're probably the one you're looking for. They're about this size and just swirly with a pink color on a stick, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones are they're smaller, and they are in the 5 to 10 silver piece range. They are about this size, so they are designed to just put the whole thing in your mouth immediately.
Ooh.
Whereas the other bigger one on a stick is more, you take your time with it, I suppose. And then in the 1 to 5 gold piece, the ones that are a little bit difficult to make but not the hardest, is a lollipop on a stick in the shape of a dragon's head. So, which one are you interested in? The cheap one, the medium cheap one, or the medium expensive one?
Could I see what the boys are purchasing? Surely they must know what's good.
The kids?
Yeah.
Since they have gotten like some money from their parents, they are just purchasing some licorice ropes and some gummies and some fairy floss.
Okay. Okay.
If the music is loud, turn it down some. You can do that.
It's not me, it's my dad.
Oh, it's your dad. Okay. I thought it was in the game.
Sorry if you guys can hear it. I just muted my mic.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't think it picks up.
Not now,
somewhat
but
but you could hear
sometimes it's like, yeah, super loud.
it's
Okay.
I will purchase one of the most expensive candy.
One of the most expensive candy.
Yes.
the most expensive candy there is there.
So the most expensive candy is gonna be 10 gold pieces.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
What is
I'll
the
do
most
it.
expensive candy?
That's
Let me-
what I'm about to find out.
Oh boy, this is exciting.
So
Because,
there's
shelf.
there's they are complex and have some artful recipes. And they are crafted by skilled artisans, and it often takes years of training to master the process behind these treats.
Okay,
So
okay.
there are some you can choose from. Let's see, the page is being very slow. Have I reached the bottom? I have. There's 3 candies you can choose from. All of them are in the range, really. But I guess
But is there any more expensive than the others?
well, yeah, I also lied. There's more than 3.
Oh.
Oh my.
Let me see. Yes. Okay. The most expensive one is a gummy candy called Flight O Fancy.
Oh.
It's in the shape of it's in the shape of like a little wing, but the gummy is clear and see-through with a slight tint of either blue or red, depending on the taste you want. You can choose between
Okay.
blueberry and strawberry.
Oh. Okay. And what other options have I got? What other options have I got?
You also have something called a chocolate barmer.
A chocolate barber.
Barmer. So it's like
Barmer.
armor and barmer.
Okay.
It's a piece of chocolate that's in the shape of a breastplate.
Huh. That one sounds intriguing. Tell me a bit more about what you got.
There's also you're just looking around at this point. The 3 things that cost 10 gold is the gummy, the chocolate, and there's also animated sugar creatures. They are made of sweet syrup that are swirled into intricate shapes.
Okay.
And they are, artisans of these creatures. They're known as sugar painters.
Hmm.
They often travel between towns to craft these treats in front of children and then pass the art's intricacies on to the next generation.
Damn.
So there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 animals, creatures you can choose from. There's the one in the shape of a dragon, one in the shape of a different dragon, but this one is blue. There's an owl bear and a unicorn.
I know Bart is like a big and very scary and maybe a little intimidating guy.
Peach
But
is the
I would-
unicorn one.
I would like to have the unicorn.
Are you just getting that, or are you just getting?
I'll get
One
the
or the other.
chocolate armor too.
Okay, so the animated sugar unicorn and the chocolate armor. Cool. So do you take a bag and put it in the bag to take to the lady?
Yes.
Because the weird thing is that the sugar creatures, they are swirled, but they have like a stick in them, so you can hold them by the stick. It's like a lollipop, but bigger.
Okay.
As you pick up the stick with the unicorn on it, because there's poked into like a box of sorts.
Yeah.
It seems to start moving.
Are you
It
guys hearing that?
seems like the mane of this unicorn is waving in the wind. Looks like.
There's ecstasy in the candy.
Okay.
Just saying.
I mean, that's not gonna push me away, Toby.
I know.
I think what you're hearing might be standard.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. This is not
So-
loud, though.
Just to write it down in my inventory, it was a unicorn
Sugar creature
sugar.
That moves.
that moves.
Sure.
There's in the chocolate barmer. I can
Hmm.
send
Got
you how it's spelled.
I am guessing Barmor. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay.
I
But
would
more.
like one of each of the lollipops.
One of each of the lollipops. Okay.
Does it say what it does at all, or is it just oh, it's called Dragon Lollipop. It's amazing. Try it now.
The thing is that because of the children that buy it, it doesn't say on the box because it's too much text. But if you ask the lady when you pay, she will inform you about the things. She will, when you bring your items to the counter, she will inform you what the candy is.
Oh. Could I get to know them?
Yeah, of course. Have you brought them to the counter to the lady?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just go back down to where yours was.
Ah, come on, Jonathan. Don't. Buying candy is not just for children.
Well,
Well, maybe you'd want something for your griffin.
I don't eat this processed food. I like to eat it.
My
He's a
diet is above this. I am a.
This is
Above
not a
this.
diet. This is
He's a purist.
not
It's a
natural.
lifestyle.
It's not natural.
It's not a
That's what I'm
diet. It's a
saying.
lifestyle. Okay,
Well, have you
but and
never
wasabi.
eaten-
So
Have you never eaten any magical food before?
I've eaten mushrooms.
I'm sending it to you privately.
I'm sorry. What?
Mushrooms.
How are those magical?
Well, have you tried?
And I must
you
say
you would
no.
get me if you have tried. That is the real type of natural candy. That's mushroom.
Okay.
And here you go. Oh, I just sent you unicorn twice. Fucking oops.
It's okay. Damn, that's pretty good.
Well,
There's
I
the thing I meant to send you before.
think you're a little bit boring in that case, my friend. Look at those children going about.
Well, the bomber doesn't help me too much, but it's still good.
You asked for the most expensive stuff.
Hmm.
It's really good. What is it?
Chocolate.
Oh, it's chocolate. I thought it would
It's
be
a
like gum.
chocolate. It's a chocolate bar.
Oh,
But more.
I'm just that dense.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you wanted one of each lolly. Sorry. One of each lollipops. So there's one that the garish pink one is let's see here. That's a common one. So D5. So can you roll me? Is a D5 a thing?
You can roll a d5, yeah.
Can I?
Just do a d6 and then
No, you can
Roll,
literally do a d5.
you can.
No. Oh, that's the wrong command. Sorry. There we go. 2. So the pink one is 2 silver. That's the big one. You wanted one of each. Sorry. The one that's about this size is an uncommon one, so that's between 5 to 10. So that's 10 silver. And then the last one, the dragon one, is a rare candy, so that's 1 to 5 gold. 5 gold.
Only just to make sure.
Yep.
Because it doesn't say in the description you gave me.
Yep.
The unicorn sugar creature, does it disappear after its use? Or is it a constant companion I now own until killed?
I'm gonna check.
Or I'm actually not sure if that says it under the overall animated sugar creatures.
I will check, I believe. I do believe their enchantments remain active for 1 hour,
Holy fuck, that's good!
after which they become a mundane sugar painting.
That is... Oh, God. Okay.
Well, I would like my dragon and my lolly.
The 2 other ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you the things.
You don't have to do that, my friend.
You have the thing, but so I guess you don't need it.
Well, I haven't read it, but
Okay, but 1 hour. What
Yeah.
color lollipop do you want? Do you want one that's red and gold, black and green, white and silver, or blue and bronze?
on what?
The dragon lollipop.
I'll take a red one.
Red and gold?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll send you the stuff.
Well, it looks like we have gotten ourselves some stuff.
Does anybody else want to buy something?
No.
Maybe
Nope.
we should go and check on good old Yazargo now.
Jisaka.
Oh, they're home?
No, Jisaka.
Jizako
Oh.
isn't with you, he's at home.
Oh.
He's at home sleeping, you didn't take him with you.
Ah.
That's why the others are like, let's go check on him.
Ah. Well.
Very well then. Let's be going. Thank you so much.
She nods at you and continues expediting the other customers.
Right.
So you have your little bags of candy, those of you who bought it.
Fucking happy with that purchase. Oh, there it is again.
Where what is it gone?
Am I the only one hearing like a bass static noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Must be my headset.
Well.
Well,
So we're. No, that's not them. So we're moving home now. What?
well, I don't have much more to show you guys.
All right. It's funny, isn't this the first day we haven't picked a fight?
Well, we don't have to pick a fight, my friend.
No, I know, but we usually get into fights.
Well, you get into fights.
As long as we leave no crime scene alone and don't try and play where we aren't supposed to be.
And
Should
I
we take
mean,
Jisaka with us to the wheat shop?
nah, we can go there first, I think.
You're not gonna go and be like, hey, Jizargo, do you want to come with us?
Well, we go to the herbalist first.
Well, it's right next to our home.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I will not.
Argue.
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to the herbalist first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does everybody agree?
I didn't hear it.
Herbalist
Are you
first.
going to the herbalist?
Oh,
The weed shop.
the wheat shop. Thank you.
Corellan's Crown.
Bala, wasn't that her name?
Her name was Paula, yes.
Cool. Let's just go.
Yep.
Alright.
As you... Oops. Approach it. I'll just put
Hello
you...
again, my friend.
She is currently upstairs in the third floor of her building, where she has her huge greenhouse. You hear her running around. She just goes, "Ah, I'll be right there. Give me a second." As she runs downstairs. As they run downstairs. They come to greet you. Good to see you again. What do you need?
Well, my friend here, as I push him a little bit forward, needs a potion.
Okay.
Yes, please, and thank you.
It's a little bit of a healing potion. That isn't that expensive, hopefully.
Well, I have the normal healing potions for 50 gold each.
Sounds about right.
I'll take one, if I may.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
You do the exchange. You have a normal potion of healing.
I was also told to greet you and wish you well from Primrose.
Oh, how nice of her. I haven't seen her in a while. I really should get out there to visit her more often.
That's
But it's
what
good
she
to know
said.
that she still remembers little me.
That's what she said too. So, you're good.
Miss Fowler.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry to sound rude or anything, but it's either they or my name. I'm not a she or he.
Ah, fair enough.
Terribly sorry to be rude, but it's
No,
just.
it is me. Fowler, would you, by any means, have some spare plants or stuff like that? Some things you were anyway gonna throw out, that leftovers that you've cut off or something like that.
I do have a lot of plants that I could probably part with. Yeah. Is there anything specific
Yeah,
you're
I would
looking
like
for?
to. I would like to buy a large amount of those leftover plants, if they are not toxic, of course.
No, of course. Is there, as I said, anything specific you're looking for? Or
Something good for nests.
nests? Is
Yes.
that something from your culture?
Oh yes, we live in nests back at home.
Oh, I see.
Mm. I'm not gonna open that box.
You're not gonna tell her that you have a griffin.
No, I'm just.
Okay. Well, you can come with me upstairs and you can see what you find.
Ah, why? Thank you.
As they lead you up the stairs to the third floor, where there is a huge greenhouse with translucent glass walls, which you can see down on the street, and the amount of sunshine that is in this room is quite amazing. Follow leads you over to a corner of the room where the cut-offs and the dead twigs and whereas other waste of the plants are. Here you go. I was going to throw this out anyway, so you don't have to pay for it. I'm gladly to get it off my hands.
Oh, why? Thank you. Would you have like a wheelbarrow or something?
Well,
Like
of course,
could,
I have a greenhouse. Of course, I have a wheelbarrow. Do you need to borrow it?
Yes, please.
Yes, of course. Runs over to the other side of the greenhouse, and you hear like some shuffling and some buckets falling over. It's like, oh no! Oh damn! And you hear a little more of a ruckus, and you hear the wheelbarrow rolling over the floor over to you. Here you go.
Thank you.
It's quite a sizable wooden wheelbarrow. You're gonna struggle a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna struggle a little bit getting it down the stairs, but it's
I can
probably
probably
gonna be
lift
fine.
it. No.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just gonna start filling it up.
Yeah. So you fill it up with like stuff, plants and stuff. Honestly, Fowler is just happy to get rid of this so that they don't have to carry it up and down the stairs and up into the backyard.
Like a composter would be a good idea.
Yeah, they have a composter in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
They can't have it inside because of the wooden floors. Then all the moisture would rot the floor.
Fair enough.
So they keep it outside.
But they keep plants they have to water.
Yeah, but that's different. It's not like when you water plants, it just goes to the floor. Most of the plants are kept on tables or other structures above the floor.
Fair enough.
So the floor itself can easily be swept and dried. They run back down to you, others. As in Bud and Bonsapi. Is there anything else I can help you with? I have other potions if you're interested.
I'm fine for now. I just wanted
If
to
you're
greet-
interested, I can tell you what I have, so you know at a later time. I suppose.
I'll be fine. I just wanted to have a greet.
Have a what?
I wanted to greet you.
Oh, okay. That was me not hearing you.
You wouldn't happen to have a carpet, would you?
A carpet?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you're asking for plants, a wheelbarrow, and a carpet.
It's very specific, I know. But...
I'm very sorry. I don't have a carpet now. Not that I have one I can part with. That. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Very sorry.
That is fine. Completely fine.
Well, I'll be going to wake up Yasariko. Are you coming along?
Yes. I'm gonna come back with this later.
Yeah, please do. I kind of need it.
I'm never coming back.
That's my wheelbarrow now.
Literally live across the street.
You know where to find us if he doesn't.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are going to head over to our place again.
Let's eat.
Do we have
Hey.
spare carpets anywhere?
There's
Probably.
probably some in the basement.
In the middle of the
I'm
street.
gonna go looking for that
Our
while the
house.
others wake up to Sargo.
Okay, I will just go back to this map. Gunther.
How are you doing?
Not happy with you. Leaving him all alone.
God, you.
Come here, see what father got you.
Look.
Anyways. Hello, Yasariko. Hello. Please.
What?
Hey, my friend. Are you not going to watch the... Are you not going to wake up today?
Jessalgo needs food, of course.
Well... I was about to summon a good berry, but I can't do that. Well, we have some spare food, I think. We have some rations.
There's also some snake left from yesterday. Still.
Well, I won't touch that.
Jessalgo has snake and chicken meat. So it's okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
I have already eaten the snake, but I think... I think I ate the snake yesterday after they went like...
Yeah, but you didn't eat all of it. It was a lot.
I want to go to the kitchen.
Alright.
Go.
Go make some food.
How's Gunther, Jonathan?
I think it's fine. Do we have our own rooms?
You have at this point assigned yourself rooms, yes.
Oh.
You're gonna have to agree among yourselves where you live.
Is there any room that anyone doesn't want? Because then I'll take that.
What?
Is there a room that...
We have rooms?
I
Well,
think so.
You
Yeah.
can. You have. There are bedrooms on the second, third. No, the second, third, and the attic.
I'll take the attic.
The attic. Go for it. Do you want to go there now, or?
Yes, please. And I would like to drag along the thing, the Gunther.
Gunther.
The Gunta.
The Gunther.
Gunther. I'll just change the map so that you don't have token vision, or like that the restricted invisibility. So I think you can see the whole map, so that you can move between the. Maybe you can't move. Yeah, you probably can.
How
attic.
problematic
There
would
you
it be to get the wheelbarrow up into the attic?
probably a lot of work, but you could probably do it if
I'm
you
gonna do it.
like worked on it.
Bad.
I'm
Could
gonna
you...
use like an hour on moving up the wheelbarrow and putting down a carpet and putting all the plants on it, and then at last pulling up Gunther.
Gunther.
Kunta.
Gunther. Just like to check, can you guys move between the floors on your own, or do
No.
I have to drag you?
I'll fix that for you later. Don't worry.
I cannot move through walls.
Okay, so you can't like drag your token over there. Okay.
No.
No.
Okay, just tell me if you want to move to a different floor, I suppose. Jonathan just does. So now move Gunta and Jonathan. You're both there.
I'm gonna try and flatten out all the plants and shit, and then roll around in it. I'm
You're gonna-
already camouflaged. I can't get more dirty.
Fucking roll around in it.
Yeah.
You do that. Gunther looks at you, kind of confused. He's like, "The fuck are you doing?"
I'm just gonna on the ground.
Oh no,
You're gonna tap
Toby.
on the ground.
Oh, Toby, no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What are you saying? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Huh?
Oh no.
What are you saying? Oh no. I'm confused. Is there something on the Twitch?
Wait,
Oh, I can't look back into the
yeah, I
chat.
have to get a screenshot of this.
Oh my god, my camera. What is
Oh
going on?
no! The
Oh,
curse is
yeah.
now gone to Toby.
That has to be the most fucking disturbing.
First,
Welcome to my life, Toby.
I'm just gonna.
does it help if he refreshes? Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no.
already on it.
I don't know what's causing this. There he is.
Hello.
Good looking chap.
There
Oh,
we
there he
go.
is.
I'm not. Hello.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
Some pups. Some pups.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Hello. What's a nice place like this doing in a girl like you?
What's a place like this doing in a girl like you, huh?
Oh.
Oof.
I don't even have a vagina, but I'm already wet.
I mean, hello.
Oh.
This is cursed, guys.
Fucking
Every time.
hello. How are you doing?
Wait.
There we go. This is fashion.
I don't know
Oh,
what we're
God.
doing anymore, but
Move over,
Are we
vote. I'm
playing
coming for your
D&D?
pig.
we
No.
are. For sure.
You skinned motherfucking Sargo.
What
we
does it? Can I make it sit down? Can I make Gunther sit down?
I mean, you tap on the leaves or the plants, and he walks over and he kind of taps at it with his foot to test like how it feels. And
I'm just.
it feels similarly. Is that a furry mask? Yes, it is. Or it feels kind of similar to the nest that he was born in with his mom that you brutally killed.
Well, I'm his new mom.
I've always been your mom. Don't worry.
And
Son.
he steps further into it and starts jumping around, throwing himself at the plants, kind of having a good time tossing it around.
Name
Aw.
generator is that a furry mask? Okay. Why does this need to be a name? Anyway.
All right.
So he's happy.
He is happy.
He is
Right.
happy.
How's the rest of the attic looking? I can see there's like a wall here, but like.
So the room that you're currently in, this room is a bedroom with
Okay.
an old, dirty bed in it. Then there's the hallway with the staircase leading back to the third floor, and on the other side is a storage room with some old shelves and stuff like that.
Fair enough. I'm gonna the old bed you say.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take some of the nest, some of the plant stuff, and put it on my bed?
Yeah, you can.
Home. Sleep in nature.
Sleeping in nature, sleeping in dead plants. It's not quite the same as laying down on the ground in the forest, but it's close enough.
Better than those weird feather stuff beds that people use.
It's better than those gross mattresses.
Yeah, you. That's not even kind of word like this. Mattress.
Bleh. Gross.
Like, let's start with mad.
I hear the thumping.
Anyway.
Gunta is happy and not jumping around, and you can just hear the stomping with the whole house.
But yeah, do you, after you've done that, do you make your way downstairs again?
I'm just gonna. These are these windows.
These are windows, yes.
How safe? Like, how easily can they be broken?
It's gonna take some force, but they're quite old windows. Okay, they're quite thick windows. So it's gonna take
Thick.
some force.
Well, fair enough.
So I don't think, if you're worried about the griffin being able to break it, unless he intentionally pecks at it very hard with his beak multiple times, to create cracks and weaknesses and then going at it, he's probably not going to be able to break it because he's still very, very small.
Fair enough. I'm gonna pet him and then I'm gonna leave.
You're going back downstairs to the
Pat
first
him on
floor?
the head. Yes.
He appreciates the pet, and you leave.
For the next after like 10 seconds you just hear
Yeah, you know when you leave a puppy or a kitten alone in a room and they just start wailing?
Yeah.
He's like pacing around the room, kind of still looking for you. He's like making like little squawk noises. He doesn't understand why he was left alone again.
Oh god, that's the hardest shit.
Yeah. As you make your way downstairs, you get this weird feeling in your stomach, but you keep going. And as you reach the first floor, the windows in the building on the first floor start to rattle and shake a little bit.
Oh no. I'm gonna run upstairs.
There's no time you don't make
okay.
it. There's suddenly you hear a loud as the roar of an explosion fills the whole alley. Time seemingly is coming to a halt and slowing down to slow motion as tiny shards of glass fly around all of you, and a wave of hot air bellows up from the outside of your residence, blows through the shattered windows, and throws you off your feet and into the walls behind you, for all of you, knocking the air out of your lungs. As you come to consciousness again, gasping for air, trying to catch your breath. Your ears ringing with a high-pitched, almost screeching tone. You lift your head, and you see all of your friends lying scattered around the room, all trying to get back on their feet. The ringing in your ears slowly goes away, but it is replaced with something even worse. It's replaced with screams of agony and terror, crying and wailing coming from outside. People running to and from. And as you make your way to your feet again, going over either to the windows or your door that has now been blown open, you first see a billowing, thick cloud of black, acrid smoke racing to the skies. The streets are filled with charred bodies and panicking residents. What do you do?
I'm gonna run up.
As you run upstairs, Gunther is the windows in the top floor are okay. They're not shattered.
Oh.
It was only the lower floors, the first and the second floor.
Interesting.
But he has heard this loud bang and all the screaming, and he is lying curled up in a corner, shaking violently.
I'm gonna run over to him and hug him. I'm gonna.
As you touch him, he lifts his head in shock because he's very, very scared and he's prepared to fight and protect himself.
Fair enough.
But he recognizes your scent and your face, so he just throws himself at you and just tries to like climb up on you, try to get you to hold him closer.
Gonna.
Protect the baby.
Protect the baby.
Oh no. I thought we were killing the baby last
I
session.
am going to head out.
I'ma head out.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life that you were leaving the game. Because I was like, what the fuck, where'd you going? I mean, yeah, of course, that's reasonable. Where the fuck did my notes go?
I'm going to uncrouch and
That joke is only funny a limited times, Kevin. Yeah. I need to find my notebook. You're gonna head outside? Is anybody joining him?
Sure.
No.
no.
From the top windows, can I see down through the alleys what's going on?
You, as you peek out from the not the third story window, but the attic windows, you can see people panicking, trying their hardest to save the lives of these bodies that are lying on the floor or on the ground, but they are all too far gone. They are trying their best, but doesn't seem like there's anything they can do because they try so hard. But then they just kind of just collapse on themselves and are like staring just at the bodies. From what you can see, no buildings are on fire, but the whole neighborhood is just covered in smoke. And a whole a section of this house is just blown out. This whole area is just a crater now of what it used to be.
Well, thank God we didn't get to know those people.
I'm going to run over.
Okay.
Is there anyone hurt?
As you run over to this scene of the thing that just happened, you look over and you can see 11 dead bodies. And a lot of people that are hurt, they have burns on their arms, on their faces. Their clothes are partially torched. There's a lot of people that are hurt and or dead.
I'm going to go up to anyone that's hurt, and I'll take out my band-aids.
And you'll help them?
Yeah, I'll patch up the wounds I can.
As you start patching up someone that you found, they're obviously scared and they're panicking. You reassure them that, hey, I'm only trying to help. I'm just trying to heal your wounds. Let me, help you.
Don't worry. I've done this many times before.
And as you do that, and the person getting your bandages and stuff, obviously, sort of immediately starts to feel a little better. A crowd covered that just goes around you. People carrying people that can't walk on their own. People that have wounds on their faces or on their arms or on their legs or everywhere, just approaching you, being like, help, I need help. I'm so hurt, I need help.
These bandages can't really fix your, one of them has, a broken leg that sticks out. Oh. But
the people that are approaching you or being carried to you mostly have burn wounds, or they are just extremely scared and think that their wounds are worse than they are. The people that are very, very badly injured are they can't move. They're just sitting where they are. There's one person a few meters away from the impact scene that is caught under a fallen beam, and they're just laying there with blood coming out of their mouth, slowly dying.
Well, why didn't you tell me about this guy before? But
because you didn't see them.
But come here. As I point at the guy under the beam. Could you lift him while I drag him out and... Is he sitting very still, or is...
Bud.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Bud, please, help.
I'll do my best.
So you both walk over to the person trapped under the beam. Bud, if you're lifting the beam,
I'll do my best, yeah.
do me a strength check, and same with you on zombie. Also do me a strength.
I'm going to first put my hand onto the guy, give him a cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
He regains 10 HP.
I know. I can see that. I still need a strength check.
Strength. I am trying.
Yeah, Bad already gave his.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys are working together. One zombie put your hand on his shoulder and curing this man. He's not bleeding as violently, but he is still extremely badly injured and bleeding from the inside. Mm-hmm. Bud lifts this beam with no trouble whatsoever. It's lifted up. One zombie grabbing under the arms of this person and trying to drag him, but you just can't move him. You're trying so hard, but he's too heavy for you. This person, he is a little chunky, and you're quite skinny. So you're trying, but you can't. You can't move him.
Roll out. What?
Take my big axe. Use it as a support beam. I'll get him out.
I don't think your axe will be able to hold this beam, my friend.
Well, you got another idea. You best get to it.
It's gonna clomp down.
Okay, I'm going to take 10 feet, step 10 feet back. And I'm going to use Horn Whip on him.
Isn't that hurt? Doesn't that
Yeah.
hurt him?
I've healed him for 10.
Yeah, but was almost dead when you found him. He's at like 11 HP now.
Yeah. Horn Whip. Does a 16 hit?
I mean,
He's
yeah.
Just, it's okay, my friend. Steps back.
I don't understand how your Thorn Whip is going to help him, though.
Because it can,
It drags him out.
yeah.
And I drag him 10 feet closer to me. Can I ping that? Send to chat. There we are.
Yeah, I've also used Stormwit, so I knew the.
Okay. Yeah.
As I will, like, wrap around his arm and drag him out of there. Or that it will drag him out.
You cast your Thorn Whip, it wraps around his arm, and you drag him out. He screams in pain, because there's thorns in his arm now, in addition to his internal bleeding and crushed bones.
Well, those are healed.
He just needs a long rest.
You'll feel it in the morning.
Like, yeah, sure, they might be healed, but they still hurt. And you pull him out, and Bod finally lets go of the beam, and it smacks into the ground. The man is just lying on the ground, just...
Come on, my friend. I'm really sorry, but it was either that or you're dead.
He sort of just lies there and just blinks. He's like, I understand.
Right.
He gives you like a thumbs up.
I'll quickly look for another person that is like... Is there any other person that is kind of under pressure?
As you look around, he was the only one that was under that kind of situation that was still alive. Everybody else is passed on by this point. Either by just crushing or blood loss.
Okay. I'm going to go and head over to the people that can't move. To the place they put all the people that can't move.
Well, they haven't put them anywhere. They're stuck
You
where
said
they got hit.
Well, you said they would, like, put them down over at where I stood.
No, the people who need more help, that are struggling to move on their own. So, like, people who are in so much pain that they're just buckled over, but they can still walk.
Well, I'll
None
head
of the
over.
people who have broken legs or shattered hips or anything like that have been picked up to be moved, because
Well,
people are too scared to move them.
Yeah, I'm going to head over to those people then. And give them a bandage each.
Okay.
Actually...
Can I see all this happen from my window?
You can see this happening, yes.
How far apart do you think they are?
I mean, the area of the explosion is quite, like, it's quite contained to the circle. So they're not too far apart. They are kind of centered around where the impact happened.
How far from each other are they?
I don't know, like 15 to 20, 25 feet.
Fuck. Okay, I'm going to just go over to each one of them then.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to run down to them.
Okay, are you leaving?
Gently put down Gudta in his nest and then run out.
Yeah, he just curls up and like hides his face to try and like protect himself.
When I look around, what is this, by the way?
What is what?
Is this a... Did they try to explode the building, or... I suppose I don't notice that while I'm just healing people.
If you give me just a second. Do you want to just guess the nature of the explosion, I suppose?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you roll me an Arcana?
Like, who was this for? Who's in the middle
Roll
of
me an
it?
Arcana. Roll me an Arcana.
You see, I'm actually pretty good at Arcana.
That's just on the check. You can look around at the type of damage and you assess that someone just cast a fireball spell outside at this building.
Ah, fuck. That's a little bit powerful.
You can't really decide where it comes from or who cast it.
No,
You're
but
gonna have
who
to
was
wait.
it aimed for, is what I'm trying to ask. Is it
It's hard to tell.
Are they trying to go into the building? Are they trying to murder someone on the street? Is there someone in the middle on the street?
You can't tell. You need to wait for the City Watch and Evan or maybe ask them. But as you can tell, does anybody want to inspect or look at the 11 dead bodies to see who was killed?
Not at the moment. How many people are left hurt?
Oh, beep boop.
How many people are left hurt?
Quite a few. Probably like 20.
20. Can I take the 12 most hurt people in that range, place myself in the middle of the range, and then use prayer of healing?
Can you ping it in the chat, please?
I sure can. Set 25. And then I'm going to use the next 20 minutes on doing 12 people.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna pray to the God of Help. Yeah.
Yes, pray for the dead.
I will actually not pray for the dead, I will pray for
Pray for the living
God
ones
of
that are hurt.
mercy. Mercy and healing.
You now have a few minutes left until the City Watch arrives. Just in case you want to do anything else before this area gets shut off from the public.
I guess just by what's left, look at the bodies and see if anything is recognizable.
Do you want to just look over, or do you want to do a search of the bodies?
Look over.
Okay. So you can see that there are 11 people that are dead. There's one elderly female human. There's 2 cloaked male humans that are clad in leather armor, and they both have sheathed longswords. There's 2 female humans and 1 male half-elf that are dressed in plain clothes. 1 male gnome wearing a burned cloak and clutching a dagger. And 2 female halflings who were playing a flute and a fiddle, and 2 male halflings that were dancing. The 2 female halflings and the 2 male halflings looks to be children.
Oof. Oh, goddamn.
Quarterlings?
Hmm?
Quarterlings.
What did you ask?
Nothing.
Well,
Anything you guys would like to do before the City Watch arrives? They're only a few minutes away. You can hear the footsteps of them coming around the corner.
I'm good.
Can I come out?
Jazargo can come out.
As long as it looks like we're helping people and not the cause of it.
Actually, can I take a look around for like what would I take a look around for?
I don't know.
Does the person that has done this seem to be in there?
You can't tell.
Then I'm just going to continue with my helping.
I'll try and see if I can carry people closer to Jonathan. What? He's doing a prayer of healing.
Well, I can reach everyone.
As Bod is picking up the wounded and carry them over to the healers, essentially, the City Watch arrives and posts 6 guards at each entrance of the street. So there's 1 over here, there's 6 over there, 6 over here, 6 over here, and 6 down here by the Corellis Crown.
That's a lot of...
Another 6 guards and a sergeant make their way to the crime scene and watch over the dead bodies. The lingering smoke that still billows up into the air attracts a Griffin cavalry rider, and they circle over the neighborhood, watching the streets and alleys for suspicious figures. Sorry, the streets and alleys. And they are... The City Watch are going to tell every citizen that is not hurt or dead to leave the premises so that the City Watch can do their job. To inspect what happened here. And that they will contact people in the area to ask them what they saw. And asking people politely to please return home to your homes and stay there until further notice.
Well, I'm currently helping these people.
Let the City Watch do their job. We are going to help them. Please, we need anyone who is not an official to leave this place so that we can inspect the area properly and do our job.
Well, it's too bad. These people need help.
We have
people
healers
need
and clerics with us. It's fine. We
But
can
they
take
are
it from
praying
here.
for the wrong people.
Oh, Toby, don't.
I'm just gonna leave politely. I'm gonna go back up and see my griffin.
I cast fireball on them.
You can't not. I'm gonna use my cage.
It was one zombie all along.
One zombie.
Yeah. As
What
I
happened?
stand up from the person I am standing.
As soon as you stand up, there's a City Watch official cleric runs over to the person and takes it over immediately.
What did happen here?
They took my job. Is what they did.
Hey, the commander!
Well, I'm not quite sure.
So, it wasn't just Jesalico's imagination. My uncovered.
No, my friend. I think you need to ask somebody else, because I don't really know what's happening here.
Ah. Okay.
I just know that these people need help.
About let's see here. About 20 to 30 minutes after the blast. Or no, sorry, 45 minutes after the blast happened. There's a knock on your door.
I'll take it. Give me a second.
As one zombie goes to the door of the tavern and opens up, he is greeted by a tall man in a City Watch uniform. He has a kind of messy brown hair, a brown mustache, and he has a sword on his side, and he's holding a little book, taking notes. He is accompanied by a slightly shorter man with blonde hair and a blonde beard, wearing round green glasses and purple, I guess you can call them wizard robes. They're quite flowy. He has a cane or a staff and a large medallion around his neck. And around his waist, he has different pouches and bags containing various items.
Ah, hello there.
Greetings. I am Seth Crumley. This is Barnabas Blastwind. I'm with the City Watch. He's a member of the Watchful Order of Magics and Protectors, and we just have some questions about what happened here.
Well, first we had a snake, and then
We went outside with the blast. Did you see what happened? Oop, I didn't mean to move you. Sorry.
Sadly not. We were in the middle of cooking, and our windows just got blasted. And we ran out. Well, I did, and I just helped the wounded.
The City Watch appreciates your help with healing the wounded. Thank you for taking care of that until we arrived and could take over with our own healers and clerics. It seems that some of the people that were killed in this blast were headed towards your tavern here. We're headed towards you. The gnome and the 2 other humans. Do you know anything about them?
But we haven't even met the gnome. What are you? No, we. Bard, Jonathan, do you know a gnome? Giasargo, maybe. You seem to know people around here.
Gnome?
Gnome, yes. How does he
No.
look? Dead.
Charred, dead.
Does me and Jonathan look like we know gnomes?
Everyone's gnomes. Us.
None of you know this, no.
Well, who are we? Who are we dealing with here?
That is City Watch business. Trust in the City Watch. We will fix this.
Hey, you. What about
Alright.
our windows?
What about them?
We have insurance. Yes. Do
Well.
it give away windows?
The City Watch is not responsible for damages not done by the City Watch. Unfortunately, you can apply to get your damages covered by the appropriate fraction that deals with the windows in the city.
Okay. See ya.
Jisargo just pops in to go like, "Hey, what about a window? Can we get some kind of coverage on that?" And then when he doesn't get anything, he's just okay, bye, and he turns and walks away.
Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't seem like you guys know anything. And yeah, therefore we will not take any more of your time. We appreciate your honesty and your answers.
Wait, you said they were headed for our tavern.
It seems
We
like
have-
it, yes.
We haven't even opened yet.
Well, that's why we were a little curious if you knew them.
Do you have the identity of these people?
We don't have any. It's hard to determine their identity yet. We are going to transport all the dead bodies back to our City Watch Center, where all of our clerics and our people that specialize in this kind of magic will try to identify the bodies as best as they can.
Alright.
Fair enough. Well, are we free to go outside now?
In a little bit, yes, you will be. We are working on gathering the bodies now. You are free to leave in, I would say, in about 20 minutes' time when we are done. Yes. So unless you have any more questions, we will get out of your hair and let you go on with your day.
Well,
What do you mean,
Dude.
what?
What's that
Toby.
kind of like saying? Any question
Get out of
you
your
want
hair?
to get out of your hair?
That's a normal thing to say.
Never heard it.
Do you know if this is a general act of terrorism or targeted at somebody?
You do me a can you do me a persuasion to see if he wants to answer this?
Oh no.
That's not something you want to ask a barbarian.
He does not feel comfortable telling you this at the point of time.
alright. Fair enough.
So you
Jonathan?
shall be.
I saw that, Nico.
I'm not in the room, Jazago.
Oh, fuck.
That's kind of why I whispered insurance.
Hey, Bod.
Yes.
Just Salgo is a little bit scared that maybe they found me.
That maybe they'll find you.
Yeah, sorry, you can continue, sorry.
Since I accidentally slept with Elizabeth.
I thought you said maybe.
Maybe she has some lunatics following her.
Well,
Yes, I
you
guess.
analyze that.
Yes,
So these gnomes and the other ones are like hired people that are coming. No, they're people that are like obsessed with Elizabeth, and they found out that Giuseppe slept with her. They're here to murder him,
So,
protect her honor.
what you are saying is she's out to kill us?
Not she. Maybe her fanboys, if he has one.
You presume a goblin knew that strong magic to kill 11 people in a single blast.
Could be multiple blasts in one go.
Maybe one normal person.
Well,
Not technically normal if he's going off blowing up houses.
no. Well, should we go question Elizabeth about this?
I don't know.
If the child is not wanted, I could bring my axe.
Jessalgo could ask if she knows of anyone.
If the child is not wanted, I can bring my axe. Oh no!
How would you manage that? Cut off her.
You don't want to know. At this point, this guy from the City Watch and the magistrate has left the premises. But a few minutes pass, and you hear another knock at your door.
Sorry, did we hear something about killing babies?
No.
No.
FBI, open up!
Let's go.
Maybe it's him. The fanboy.
I'm sorry, it's AF from the City Watch. I just have one more thing. Could you
No.
please open up?
We're not gonna kill a baby.
Is
What?
it about windows?
We are not killing a baby.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll go outside.
Hi. Sorry to disturb you again. I just need to ask, do you have a furbolg living amongst you by any chance? People have witnessed seeing one in this area.
Yeah, we do.
Could I talk to him? Please, it's a City Watch,
You may.
work.
Jonathan. Jonathan.
One zombie.
What?
What exactly is a fireball?
It's what he is. Jonathan, could you come down here?
Oh, he's
What?
one.
Alright, we have quite a busy schedule, so it would be nice if you could get here as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll go up and get him. I'll go up
Gotta
and get
do
him.
it something.
What is he doing?
I'm looking after my baby.
Well, I'm going to go up, get him, go down again. Jonathan.
Oh no, they're gonna take me for a dude running around in the streets naked.
they need
Hi,
you.
my name is Seth. We didn't get to speak earlier. You're the furbolg at this residence? Are you the only one?
I believe so.
May I ask your name?
My name, Crow, Jonathan.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan Crow.
You're
You
arrested.
have been, yeah, no. You have been observed, in an appropriate matter inside of one of our holy temples, which you should be aware inside the city is illegal. And because of that, and I have observations that are depicting a furbolg that looks very much like you in appearance, I have to give you a fine of 10 gold and an edict, which means that you are not allowed near or in that temple for as long as you live.
Well, I wouldn't go there anyway.
It's a
I'm
part
gonna
of my
give.
law.
I'm gonna give her. Give them 10 gold. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was in the way. I was shit faced. When I woke up
you
there, I
for,
didn't even know what happened. I just left as quick as possible. I'm very sorry about this. Very unprofessional.
Very unprofessional of me. Well, I do thank you for being so abrupt with it and paying the fine immediately. We very much appreciate that.
Well, yes, I support the law. And,
Thank you for respecting the laws of our land
yes.
or city.
Why is it that when you add minus 10 gold on like D&D Beyond, like I know that's like an add and remove button for money, but I kind of just pressed minus 10 in and pressed add and it still added 10.
Oh, well. Yeah, I will bid you adieu. Have a good day. Stay safe.
Well, thank you.
And I will see you again later. And he will walk
Hopefully
off.
not.
Hopefully not.
No.
William, he did not get fined for going to a temple. He got fined for being inside the temple half naked.
And
Which
sleeping
is,
there.
and sleeping there, which is inappropriate conduct of a holy place, which is illegal and punishable in this city.
Just saying, if a god can't accept you how you are created, then
Fuck off.
I want to look at Jonathan and thumbs up.
Just A.
Well, I have a baby to get to. And I will go right upstairs again.
To your baby. He's a good dad, you know? It has now been the 20 minutes that they recommended that you wait, so the outside area is open again if you would like to go back outside. All the wounded and the dead have been taken by the City Watch, so all that is left is the damaged building and eyewitnesses that saw what happened.
And windows.
And the windows, yes.
Well, Jesarko is going to ask Elizabeth.
Are you just gonna go to the other side of town?
Maybe drink. We'll see.
Again?
What can he say? He's an alcoholic.
He just came home, slept for like 5 hours. Ah, what a time to go.
Heard an explosion outside of his home.
But,
Of course.
Wanna join Jonathan?
Or is he here?
No, I left.
Oh, fuck.
I just realized, I can speak to the fucking baby.
Do it.
I'm sorry, you can?
I'm looking into like my furball features. Like I see myself as a caretaker. Apparently, didn't know
Yeah.
that. Just happened. Speech of beast and leaf.
Communicate with a limited manner with beasts and plants.
Hmm.
They can understand the meaning of your words, though you have no special ability to understand them in return.
So
You
not
have
all.
advantage on all charisma checks made to influence them. Okay, cool. Good to know.
So all the grass you stomp on and eat and all that kind of shit, you can also insult it, and it will understand.
Yeah, but if it gets sad or offended by it, doesn't matter because you don't understand it back.
well, I think I'll head outside to see what happened.
Does anybody want to join him just in the neighborhood?
No,
Not
I'm good.
sure what should do.
You can join me, I suppose.
Just follow him around. There are eyewitnesses around that you can talk to get some information.
Sure, I'll follow.
You can, as you go outside, you can see Fala, your dear herbalist friend, is outside of her shop, kind of just walking around, looking for anyone, really. There's also a lady leaving one of the buildings nearby, and other people, obviously. And there's also, as you look around, you see also a little, seemingly 12-year-old halfling boy standing beside and hiding behind a barrel in an alleyway.
That seems interesting.
Let's go ask him if that's his friends who just died.
Can I also go down outside? I remembered I need to give back someone their wheelbarrow.
Yeah, you can do that.
Right.
I'm just gonna join the group. When I'm
You
done.
carry the wheelbarrow and you just have that.
I'm going to join Bard in questioning this kid then.
So Bod and one zombie are going to the kid,
Hmm.
and then I'm also guessing that Toby, since you have to, Jonathan, since you have to return the wheelbarrow, you're going to follow. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do. Well, who do you want to go first? Who wants to go hear their story first? We'll take the kid first then. Since
Hello
nobody
there,
answered.
little friend. Why aren't you inside?
He is
A halfling kid.
he's a little halfling boy, about 12. Seems. I detected that after the explosion, I hid behind this rain barrel. I didn't know what else to do.
Child, was those your friend who is now dead?
He nods and he's like, I tried to grab their hands and take them with me, but I just saw them catch fire. Are they okay? Sorry for smiling. Do you?
He kind of
Well-
did spill the beans.
Well,
Do
you
you-
see, child.
Do you know where they are? I ducked behind the barrel and hid here, and when I looked back, they were gone. All the people were gone. I just heard a lot of voices and a lot of stepping. I don't know what's going on.
One zombie, you seem like a character who's good with introducing death to younger children.
I am afraid. That
I am afraid.
your friends have passed on to what you would call the other side.
Oh. Does that mean that they're gone forever?
No, of course not. You'll be able to meet them when. In some
They're not
time.
gone forever. You'll see them again when you die.
I'll not encourage that. When you'll be able to see them later, but it will take some time.
Oh, okay. They were my only friends. I just wanted them to be okay, but I guess it wasn't meant to be, huh?
I am sure you can make more friends.
You see, he has something in his hands that he's like fiddling with and just kind of passing back and forth in his hand while he is just staring at the ground. Yeah.
Of course. Why
I
wouldn't you?
didn't want my friends to go. I don't want to be all alone again.
You'll find others. Trust me. It might seem dark and scary now, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, whether it seems far or close.
I
So,
hope so.
you seem like a bright young man. Did you see where the blast of light came from?
I didn't. But I found this necklace in the barrel that I hid behind because there was the explosion, so I run and I hide. And I was hiding, and then I heard like a plop sound of something hitting the water in the barrel. So I reached in and I found this. So I guess something good came out of it. He's holding like a necklace in his hand.
What?
May
what-
I? You'll get it back, I promise.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'll just like this giant lean down and pinky swear. Persuasion.
He grabs your pinky and is like, okay. And he gives it to you.
So,
Um,
what is this, bud?
Let me see. I would like to inspect it further. Specifically, I would like to see if this string or necklace or bracelet of sorts
It's a
is
necklace.
necklace. Does it seem like it's missing a bead that could have been there?
You see that it's a necklace, of course. The clasp on the neck is broken, so it looks like it's not been taken off, but more like it's been yanked off, either on accident or purpose. You can't really tell.
Hmm.
And there are 2 beads on it, but it looks like there has been room for one more. If you want to know what kind of necklace this is, roll me an inspection isn't one, is it? No, it's not.
Investigation.
Investigation, yes.
So, so
You don't really know
looking
what
over at the explosion.
On Zombie, I can't seem to wrap my head around this. Could you have a look at it?
Sure. I'll take it.
investigation, please.
Investigation.
You could also do a perception if you want to.
I think I know what it is, but why don't? Fine.
You know what this necklace is. You have some experience with arcana and like arcane items, being with your magic experience. This is a necklace of fireballs.
Oh. Right. Right. Huh. Right. Bud.
Yes?
So you see that explosion over there?
That obvious hole in the building over there.
Let me just... Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah. This is the thing that caused that.
How come on Zombie?
It seems that it has been used.
You're telling me a necklace made that.
Yes. I don't want to show it off for you, but you could use this necklace to do that. 2 more times.
Say, boy,
Mm-hmm.
would you be interested in trading this necklace?
I'll, as of course, Pinky promised, give it back to him.
He takes it and he holds it close to his chest like this. Trade it? But I just got it.
I know. But if what Sambi tells me is true, it's very dangerous. And it could also help to find out whoever did this.
I will gladly support you with 50 gold.
And if you've been caught found with it, it might be your problem.
He looks at both of you. Bod telling him that if somebody finds out he has this necklace, he's in trouble. And one zombie going like, "Hey, I'll give you 50 gold for it."
I'll throw in
He's
a
like,
hand axe.
He's 12.
I know what I'm offering him.
No. My friend, don't give him more.
What? Every child needs a hand axe.
He looks at the axe and his eyes kind of glimmer. He's like, "Oh, I've never seen a weapon that close, you know?"
There. I'll hold it by the head and hand him the shaft. Try and hold it.
Yeah.
You could have said handle, but you chose shaft. Okay, good.
No, I hand him the handle.
Yeah, I know.
I take him by the head. I wish to pick up the small child.
No, that's not what we meant. He doesn't understand, and I'm so happy about it.
I don't. I really don't.
Okay, good.
Did I
Let's
say something
stop it there.
sexual?
Let's stop it there.
Am I molesting a child?
Stop
Nico,
right now.
stop.
Nico,
Okay.
TOS. Shush.
I don't know what I did, honestly. I'm
We'll talk
trying
about
to
it when
give
you're
a
older.
child a hand axe.
We'll talk about it when you're older.
Fuck you.
He kinda holds the necklace in one hand and takes a hand out towards the handle of the hand axe. And kinda holds it in his hand.
It's a little heavy.
Do you let go of it?
Yes, I do.
His hand drops to the floor. It's really heavy for this little boy. Even if it is still a hand axe. It is the hand axe of a Goliath. You know? He's a little 12-year-old halfling boy. This is way too heavy for him.
Let me see. I'll pick up the hand axe and take out a javelin. How about something of this size? I could break it down for you if it's a little too big.
Bard.
Yes?
Sorry, we are not giving away weapons.
No. But surely there must be a trade for the beads.
I'm.
Yeah, go on. Rish.
Yeah.
Did you say would I be in trouble for keeping the necklace?
Yes.
But it's just a necklace. How can it do any harm?
Oh, I'll show you.
Well, what my dear friend here, Sambi, says is that necklace made the hole that took your friends. Now you can imagine what that will do. Have you ever been caught with your mother playing with fire? Imagine that. But more worse than you can ever imagine. And I tell you something. The city guards are not as peaceful as your mom might be.
Roll me intimidation.
Oh yes, I'm good at this. I have +3. Intimidate the child.
He looks up at you with terror in his eyes from what you just told him. Worse enough, it's bad enough to be in trouble with your mom, but something that's worse than he can ever imagine. He doesn't want this, so he holds the necklace out like this to you. It's like, please take it, please take it, please take it. I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it.
I'll take it with a cupped hand, Not trying to be like, yes, child, give them.
He lets go of it and drops it into your hand.
I'll hand it off to one zombie.
Alright. Do we want to keep this, or do we want to give it off to...
I don't want to be framed for a terrorist attack.
Well, that's true. We will make sure to give it to the guards.
Now, was it a hand axe or a javelin?
I don't want to help them.
Here, as I go into my pouch, and I get out.
If only I had a dagger.
I'll at least give him like 30. If he doesn't seem happy with that, I'm giving old.
Can I give him my...
Will gladly take the money.
Look.
Because, he's 12 and doesn't really have a concept of currency and money at this age, really.
Just give him 100 copper. I'll at least give him 30. Does he seem happy with that?
30 what?
Gold.
Oh god. He seems very happy here.
I think that will at least cover you for a couple of days.
He's not a street rat, Aladert. He has a family.
Well, it was more like a trade for the necklace.
Yeah, I know, but Aladert is saying that he's a street rat and that he definitely knows what money is. Because he steals. No, he will gladly take the 30 gold offered to him, and he will thank you a whole bunch, as he didn't expect to get anything in a trade, really, from the scary Goliath that threatened him out of his necklace.
Are you hurt in any way?
No, I got away before the explosion happened. I'm fine. Promise, I just really want to go home.
That's fine. Just tell us if you saw anything, alright? We're just trying to help.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. I promise.
Do you want any help getting home? Do you know your way?
I know my way. I'm fine. I can make it there really quickly. I'm very, very fast.
Alright. Have a good day then.
You too.
Actually... So, is my candy bad? Is my candy, like, really bad for him?
Hello,
Really
child.
good
I
at
would like to
candy.
trade you explosives for candy.
I'm just having the best conversation with Alarisha over here.
I can see that. I mean, one of my lollipops can make him laugh really badly. Is that good?
He's
You
gonna
already
laugh
gave
and
him
cry at
30
the same
gold.
time.
It's up to you, really, if you want to give it to him or not.
I'm fine. Go buy yourself some candy. And I'll... Right. So...
He
We
gives
have-
you a little bow, like a, and then he turns and he runs.
So... We got the object. This is like a murder mystery. We need the what is it called? we need a motivation. But what could motivate such a thing?
Murder?
Motivate murder.
I mean, I suppose there was that gang we kind of messed with, you know, the Gazer one.
Oh yeah, we are actually like enemies with 2 gangs now. that is true. Well, should we go over and talk to somebody else? See if they saw like a Kenku or something.
As you look around looking for somebody else to talk to, Jonathan has gone to talk to Fala and return the wheelbarrow. She's currently pacing back and forth behind her store.
Okay. I have the wheelbarrow I borrowed. Did you see that big explosion over there? Yeah.
Oh, thank God you're okay. I was so worried. You were so close to the blast.
No, we were just out here helping some hurt. We were safe inside our own house.
Yeah, but still, the blast was right outside.
Yeah, it might be the gang wars that we have started, but I hope not.
Pish posh.
Well, you see, because I was watering my plants in the greenhouse. You know where I took you earlier. And and the blast blew out some of my windows. I was so lucky that I wasn't injured, because the glass was just all around.
Our windows on lower floors has also been completely blown in, but
Oh no!
I think no one took damage in the.
Well, that's good.
Looks like
Yes.
yes, article. Just covered in.
Well, the thing, I don't know if I'm going crazy or not something, but I swear that through the smoke, I saw a man take something from the body of the dead gnome, and that he started limping away, and he looked very badly injured, and he kept glancing over his shoulder as if he was afraid that he was being followed. But I don't know, I think I might be going crazy, but I swear I saw someone take something.
Surely not. There probably has been someone out there to cause this harm. You would know how exactly this man looked. Did you get a good look, like at height or build or anything?
I am very sorry, it was very smoky. I just saw a man wearing a cloak. It kind of disrupted his shape, I suppose. His height, he was about, seemed to be like 6 foot maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I'm very sorry.
A little person, yeah. Well, thanks for the wheelbarrow. I think I'm done with it for now.
Thank you. Also, if you don't think I'm crazy, the shadow or the man that I saw, he looked like he was heading towards a tavern on the other side called the Bent Nail. I don't know if
The Bent
that
Nail.
tells you anything, or
The
I
other
don't
side.
know.
Is there a tavern right next to ours?
No. On it, like in the direction. It's a little while away.
Ah, okay.
But he was
I
heading in
think
that
our group
direction.
can check it out, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like it, you don't have to, of course. It's up to you.
Yes, well, I think we have very little to do at the moment. We probably also need to find someone to fix our windows, but
Yeah, me too.
well.
Thank you for returning my wheelbarrow. You really didn't have to do that in light of what's happened to you.
It's fine. We have nothing to do anyway. Goodbye. I will leave now.
Yeah, goodbye. Stay safe.
Bye.
What?
So, guys, what are you doing?
Fire.
We
Welcome back.
intimidated a child.
That sounds fun. Why?
A murder suspect.
You suspected a child.
I just you. No, he was whimpering behind the barrel at the corner.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, he
Very-
had something interesting. We do have the murder weapon.
We have this fella. They talked about a thing, or a man, a person, who was who picked something up from the one of the bodies of the gnome, and headed toward the tavern.
Bent nail.
Bent needle. That's right.
Nail.
Bent nail. Needle.
A
Nail.
bent
It's all the
needle.
same to a big person.
You're doing great, Zoe.
You're doing wonderful.
I have a have a plus zero
Yeah, Sargo
intelligence.
is just on his way to like drink right now. Well, was it a human? Think you?
Not sure. Well, Fala wasn't sure. Not even of the build or. Well, the height was about 6 feet. So a little guy, I guess. But probably around human, not a gnome or halfling. I think we could count that out.
Right. So,
Well-
Jonathan, did you know about this gnome, by the way? You know him?
No. Don't think so. I'm quite new to town. The first place I went to was the Yawning Portal where I met you guys.
Maybe
So
we
I've met all this.
Maybe we should ask Mr. Wallo or Reindeer
Reindeer.
if they know anything about, or a Floon, if they know anything about them searching after us, because we might be the targets of this.
Oh, yes. Weren't we supposed to have some sort of magical insurance so this stuff wouldn't happen? Or something, like getting stuff fixed? Because I seem to have remember that we got paid for doing that, but by that description, but they haven't showed up, have they?
Don't know.
Well, I think I'll be going up to bed.
Oh, alright. We'll be talking to one of those tomorrow then.
Yes. I'll just be heading up to bed. I'm gonna cuddle up with my griffin in my bed because it's seen some bad shit today.
It hasn't seen anything, it has just heard.
It's fine.
Ollie, you're
It can
muted.
sleep in my bed tonight.
The whole building shook, so he's kind of like very scared.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get Sargo tomorrow.
Bod and Bonsambi, were you looking for other people to talk to?
Do we need anything else?
I don't think so. I think we're trying to look for a city guard now, to be honest.
Well, actually, yeah, I'll go and talk to, like, is there any more people?
In the immediate vicinities, there is one more person that is that you could ask if they saw. They are currently leaving the Tiger's Eye, which is a store that is around here.
I'll go talk to him.
It's a girl. Forever.
Damn.
Should we go talk to her?
Yeah.
Can I help you with anything?
Hello. I was led here. They said that you saw or were there at the blast.
Oh yes, I was. I saw it from outside here, outside of the building.
We have
It was a terrible, terrible thing.
Yes, we have a little bit of information that someone saw a person leaving, and we also have some information about what did this. Have you seen this person?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't seen a person. Cause what I saw was not a man. It was more like a puppet shaped like a man. It like a puppet without strings. It was up on the rooftop over there. It hurled something into the crowd, and that caused the explosion. But I don't know what he threw. And I saw those halfling kids burned alive. I saw them die.
Yes, it's been very unfortunate. I'm sorry to bring it up. It probably hurts a lot.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I probably have to talk to the city watch about it anyways. It's good to get it off my chest, so I don't have to carry it on my own.
Yes. Well, it's a puppet.
Well, yes.
Have you seen these before?
Well, it looked very similar to the automatrons that march in our Day of Wonders parade.
I will take a look at that. They're usually... Do you know anything about them, actually?
All I know about those automatrons is that they are usually sponsored to the parade by the Temple of Gond.
Right.
On the other side of town. That's all I know.
Sounds like the place we should go to next then. We will investigate, I think. Is there anything I can help you with? Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt, luckily. I was outside of the range of the explosion. I just hope that those... I hope the kids find peace, It was such a mean ending to their lives.
They will, and they will continue their lives, don't worry. It will just happen somewhere else.
Some tears are slowly falling from her eyes. She reaches inside of her pocket for a handkerchief that she carries. She starts patting it under her eyes. It's like, I'm very sorry for breaking down like this in front of a so complete stranger. I'm supposed to be able to compose myself more than this.
It's alright. Some people don't find it easy, and that's fine. I will be heading out. If you have anything more on your heart, please come by. We are running the tavern over there. It's kinda run down, but feel free to come in.
I will remember that. Thank you. Please help find who did this.
We will try, and we will talk to the city watch about it.
Thank you. She grabs her coat, packs it tighter around her, kind of goes like this with her handkerchief, and kind of gives you a little nod and is like, please. I hope you find a solution to this. I really must get going now. I'm very sorry.
Me too.
And she starts walking away.
I'll take my way home.
And as you guys have gotten a lot of information, or some information from some eyewitnesses. You have obtained an item and some information, and might be starting an investigation on your own. That's where we're gonna end it for today.
Wow, that worked.
Yeah. Autofocus is a bit of a bitch.
Cool. Thank you for DMing.
Gang, gang.
Thank you, guys, for watching. We upload YouTube videos now. It should be one more by like Tuesday next week of this campaign.
The first 2 episodes are already out.
Yep. We are creating more stuff. I'm creating the D&D. I'm creating the items that I'm making on D&D Beyond now, so hopefully it will be more viable. I don't need sleep. Don't worry. I am just really out of it. But we'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.